but just as a small heads up for what's happening in the morning. You remember the one that killed Nephthys, right? Finally gonna put that fucker in the dirt. That's happening tomorrow. And uh, I've been asked to help out.
Hi.
Hey, kiddo. Good work on finally getting that invisibility down.
Excuse me. Hana, correct? I just wanted. I just wanted to. I just walked up.
Yeah, she was behind you too.
I wanted to ask if you knew mending by any chance, because someone just came by and broke one of our windows at the Healers Guild.
I suppose I could. The island will repair itself after a while, though.
Oh, I was. Well, I was asking more of the fact because Gino said he might know it, but I get the feeling that some people.
Yeah, I can help.
Somebody named. Thank you for your time. Someone carrying a sword and a stone just came over. We wouldn't open the window, even though we could clearly hear him just fine. So he did something with magic, whatever it was. It's this one right here. It's right here. I'm not sure. Out of character, I'm not sure what he did, but he did something. I don't know.
He just smashed the window.
Oh, I thought he melted it for some reason.
And the shards of glass around the floor, on the ground, will float up, fall back into place, and smoothen out.
Yeah, well, thank you. You're the.
Thanks.
If I'm, correct me if I'm. Thank you for your time. Correct me if I'm wrong. You're head of the Mages Guild. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
Or, or, I'm still learning proper terminology here.
Yeah, I'm currently the acting master mage of the Mages Guild.
Okay, I have one question. What's the difference? Please inform me on this because I'm not from this realm. What is the difference between a master mage and an archmage? What is the difference between those two?
There's only one archmage of every affinity.
Ah. So if I'm correct, that means archmage is more like just a rank, but master mage is more a skill kind of title. Am I correct?
The ranks we use at the guild are more for frames of reference for others to be able to understand like someone's skill level, how long they've been with the guild, and their knowledge
skill level ranks. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Archmages are not affiliated. It's not a rank that's affiliated with our guild. It's it's an outside council sort of thing. It's not.
Right, because it would make sense that just because somebody is the archmage, that doesn't mean that there's nobody else that knows that affinity.
Mm-hmm.
Dare I say that doesn't really mean that an archmage is necessarily a master mage. Is that correct?
I would argue that someone who is an archmage would have skill level beyond that of a master, but
hopefully, but it's possible is what I'm getting at. This is not meant to insult anybody in the other rank. This is just me out loud.
I think it's always just best to assume that an archmage of a given affinity is the most knowledge of that affinity. They know the most about it. They know.
Where did Ash go?
I would
the
hope
ins
so.
and outs.
It's just my.
So did you see where Ash
Yeah.
went?
I would hope so. It's just my it's just my way of thinking. In my experience, ranks and skill don't always mean the same thing. So this isn't me trying to sow doubt.
Oh yeah.
If I may ask, how much do you know about holy magic?
Holy, understand how it works. I can't cast it myself because it's not my affinity, but I could give you reasons
Oh,
it works
yeah.
and why it works and the specifics behind it.
Because I have discovered myself. Well, healing magic is one of my to nobody's surprise. However, holy, not specifically like what was it, mind, order, and what was the third one?
Lightning.
Anyway, yes, that. My point is, I'm not sure if I understand fully what holy magic is used for or what it. I know I even though I am capable of magic, I'm more of a practical. I know that something does work more than I know why it works or how it works.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to admit my way of reasoning is very concrete. So sometimes I struggle to understand the abstract. How do I put this in the best way? The abstract laws, for lack of a better term, of magic, of why it does and doesn't work. Holy magic is one of those things where I don't fully understand what it means. I know it's the opposite of chaos, but still to this day, I'm not very versed in what it would be a holy mage, like what they would do.
Mm-hmm.
My first thought would be like, I mean, again, this only gets more confusing because I would think holy like, oh, holy light, but wait a minute, light is a totally different affinity. A person can be of chaos and also of light. They can also be of holy and of dark. Apologies, I'm rambling a bit, but is there anything you can tell me like that would help me get like a basic understanding of what holy magic is meant to be, or maybe what it can be? I'm not sure if I'm saying that properly here.
Holy magic can be a lot of things, really. Um, it's most famous for being a sort of cleansing, a you know, link to a divine belief, or
Mm, okay.
like a purification, which, as you've mentioned,
Right, right,
it
right.
there are other affinities that do some of the same things, but that's
Right.
the case for affinities across the board. Uh,
Right. I I know it. I do know enough about affinities to know that there's a bunch of questions that could come in. Like, let's say, what is heat, or or is this really a limit, or is this just a way to help us understand it more? Just because it's, let's say, heat magic, that doesn't mean you can only do pyromancy, cryomancy. There's the air, there's the soil, there's many different things. Some would even argue of what heat affinity does or does not mean. I am aware of the. I'm not sure if the word existential is correct here. I believe you
extent.
would get my point.
Is this extent the word you're
Extent,
looking
yes.
for? Okay.
Well, extent, yes, but I also use the word existential because existential relates. Again, I'm trying not to talk your ear off here, but this is something I've been reading about lately. Existential is the ways of like philosophy and what this means, like a choice. Existentialism is a choice. You give meaning by making choices. Therefore, a person could argue, oh, hey, wait a minute. This is what it means to have heat. No, this is what it means. Or this is what it could be. All kinds of. I apologize, I am rambling.
Oh, you're fine.
But,
Hearing
in
different
that regard,
people's interpretations is fun to me. So,
it's just genuinely difficult for me to comprehend the abstract nature of magic because the way I grew up and where I come from, magic does exist, but depending on what it is, it can be heavily venerated or heavily scrutinized. For example, where I come from, people absolutely love healing magic, but necromancy, obviously, they're not a fan of. And I know that's a bit of a hot topic around here lately, and I don't really to ask about that.
no, you're
But
fine.
I've read it, not really read about it, but I've thought about this, and my wife, my wife sometimes teases me about this, but because she's more like abstract in her thinking than I am. I'm more concrete, logical, but I understand that there's exception and all this and all that and stuff. I go more towards what I know my brain can comprehend very well, and I go towards what my affinities can do. The ways of, because some argue that magic is an extension of yourself, some argue this, or that. I also know bits and pieces about, what do you call them? Landlines?
Ley
Wavelengths?
lines.
Something like that? Thank you. Ley line. Some argue about that. Some would argue that. Anyway, before I go on about this, even more than I already have, he's apologizing for something that I've already done multiple times at this point. But in my case, to me, it's like, whoops. The magic that I do, the healing itself, to me, it's very logical. So it's like, okay, muscle needs to be here. Skin. Why does my arm keep doing? Muscle has to be here. Skin has to be here. Nails here. What? All kinds of stuff here, here, here. No, that doesn't go there. It's much better. It's like, hey, skin should be closed, not open.
He's just undead. It's fine.
But then, I'll say this.
That's the part that makes him terrifying.
Healing, in a way, to me, can still be, because healing magic can be related at least to the logical and study, science even, of medicine or biology. That helps me understand it more. But holy, I'll put it this way. There are things that exist beyond. No doubt about that. But the explanation, dare I say, can you explain? That's where I get really confused at times. Not so much on belief, but more on the case of, okay, would holy magic relate more to a belief? Would it relate more to, hey, I have no idea why this is working, but I do this in the name of this deity? There's so many possibilities, and there's no. What? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sorry.
Me neither.
The reason why that works is because you are not doing the heavy lifting. Whatever deity and its subordinates are, whatever you call
That's what I
upon
mean.
that.
That's exactly what I mean. Whereas healing magic, at least, I don't know how much you heard, but healing magic to me is like, okay, you've already heard this, but as I said before, medicine, biology, it can relate to that at least. The sciences that can be studied and given logical facts about. That's how my mind works, is logic and reason. But holy can obviously exist beyond reason. Therefore, dare I say, I'm not going to understand it at all. Again, though, that's a bit hard for me, because I prefer to know what the heck I'm talking about.
That's fair.
I'm also... Am I keeping you from anything? Because I've been talking to you.
No,
Okay,
you're not.
good. I dare say one of my natural flaws is that I swear there was a song about this in like a play that I heard one time as a kid, but it was just... I think... Because my older sister even said at one point how, hey, this song describes you. It's this guy talking about, he's just singing the phrase, I need to know. Like, how he needs to know. He needs to understand all this and all that. How not understanding how this works can even drive a man mad. But it turns out that looking for an answer that you will not find, not understand, or therefore cannot comprehend, can also drive you mad. But again, I'm getting way off topic. You said, obviously the higher powers, the subordinates. What else did you say about it? I hope I wasn't drowning you out or anything.
Well, Holy's
Okay,
also
I just want to make sure.
Holy's also pretty well known for being a sort of cleansing and setting things right.
Right, cleansing, purification, or smiting, if I'm not mistaken. Is that...
It's the most common form of that, yes.
Okay. Or at least that's what people would naturally affiliate with it. Of course, again, magic is magic is not my thing. Well, understanding it is not my thing. Doing it, sure, I can heal a wound. Maybe I can do something with holy magic before too long, but at the same time, okay, I'm just gonna stop myself here and just say I know enough to know that there's a lot that I don't know. And as I said, one of my flaws is I always look for the
Can I help you?
explanation, but there isn't always a
Just
scientific
hoping
or
you could help
logical
me out a little
explanation.
bit. You mind giving me a little bit
I know
of a
how
tour of
limited
the
that
place?
is, but it would be naive of me to deny that that's how my mind
Healers
is.
Guild.
Therefore, not only
Are you new?
looking at my
Like anything
strengths,
I
but
can
my weaknesses, and
start
addressing
you
them.
off with, I guess.
Another thing that my wife teases me
Yeah, sure. Can you
about
show me
is
around
that
over
sometimes I
here?
take over the conversation and don't hear
There's
other
not a
people
lot
on
of
people's
people over
sides,
there, and well,
which I hope I
don't
haven't
really
done to you.
deal
But
great with
You're
crowds.
fine.
yeah,
Let me go explore.
I know.
Sure,
I
why
understand.
not?
I understand that part, and it doesn't really bother me per se. It's just now, Galileo, you gotta remember. I swear, she talks to me like she's my mother sometimes. Like, now, Galileo, you gotta remember. Sure, other people can give other parts of their conversation. It's like, okay.
Pardon. Do not
Sorry,
mean interrupt.
I didn't even see you coming.
Mister,
Hmm?
found gold coins. People say kill gold money bird. Maybe is cursed, yes. Have inside club of slime. No touching physically.
Okay. You want me to see if they are? Is that what you're asking?
Hmm. Or if need be destroyed, yes.
Okay.
and now my brain's fired up. Now it really wants to do something.
You know, I'm glad I didn't say that out loud.
Thank you for your
cast
time,
through,
by the way.
and yes, of course. Going to cast through the slime and try to see if there's any curses on this.
These are the same coins that are generally found around the golden golems or golden copies.
Figured as much.
Hmm.
Well, I recognize these. I personally wouldn't trust using them or carrying them around.
Okay, we'll throw into elemental fire furnace.
Okay.
Gino and I were having
Okay.
and
Just making sure. Yes,
sword and
yes.
a rock came by and broke one of the windows, so I asked Miss Hana over there to repair it.
I swear to God, he does that like every other day.
He came over. He kept
I don't know if I'm part of the crew or if I'm just part of the setup, but we have it.
I mean, your help has been invaluable so far. As long as you're not going to randomly attack people again, I think it would
That
be
guy
good
had
to
it
have you.
coming.
He did have it coming, but also horrible timing.
What the
I'm
fuck
sorry,
happened?
it was horrible timing.
I went bananas.
What happened?
Tried to kill my father.
Anyway.
Sorry, no, I could not
Me-
speak it. I shall hold my tongue.
We're in.
Jesus Christ, this bird almost like...
Oh boy.
Oh. Hana. Hana.
Judge,
He's gonna try and do the same thing.
See if you're up for something. And just like pin you with his scythe if he can.
Hold on, I'm rolling.
Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't know if you already rolled my bad.
Nope.
That's a lot.
You hit it, but...
Yes.
Dink.
Well,
Damn.
He seemed to have talked about you in passing. So, I was thinking, since we are currently planning
Tanglevine.
that you might... That I
It
might...
flies up and dog.
What the... we might... talk and then judge what kind of person you are and see if you would be up for something. Right.
Behind you.
So,
Behind, yeah. Big golden thing.
Shall we go somewhere else?
sure.
Kill
Yeah.
it.
Don't know what's wrong with it. It's not fighting, but
There.
it's alright, cat. It's okay.
I cannot use my withering magics. It cannot rust. What the fuck? There we go.
Don't know if these are things I actually need to kill or not. Or get rid of, or what?
It felt evil.
Well, I haven't really seen them do anything other than be pests.
They try to kill our kitty cats.
Hopefully not.
I literally saw it swoop down and try to grab one.
Okay, it's evil then. Yeah, it needs to die. Anything were to happen to those cats, I'd... dunno.
I would
Try to kill
I
everyone and
would
then kill myself,
corrupt
I guess.
and rust and rot an entire nation if one of these cats dies unnaturally.
Let's try not to let that happen then. Because that sounds horrifying.
Yes.
You okay? You okay?
That, and I would have just severed the connection on it.
I raised
sure
the
it-
issue of he already corrupted one nexus before. It's not hard for him to corrupt a stone.
True. Regardless, he's...
Oh, hey, Hana.
Regardless, more than likely, from what I'm understanding, because he probably, like, for him to make an attack on the Glass City, he was more than likely going to use Clocktown's Nexus in order to forward that assault. Now that that's gone, more than likely he's going to amass his forces to try to reclaim Clocktown. And that's probably where our defense is going to have to come in. So...
What if he doesn't? Hey, hear me out.
He wants
Clocktown's the most likely thing that we would expect him to go after. Hell, it's the place we just took, it's the only thing there. But he does already have, like, a majority of his forces next to the mountain that's next to the Stonebloods. And they have a nexus there.
I think they try to push to get that nexus to...
Yeah, well, we all moved to defend Clocktown over here, all the way over on this side. He already has an army all the way over here that we're currently just associating with focusing on the giants up on the mountain. It would be super easy for him to just be like, hey, head down here.
Or... This would be risky, but depending, could prove invaluable. We could open a gate for him and bait him. Bear with me on this. If we bait him to attack us on our home turf, we have the home field advantage. We have all of our artillery, all of our firepower. He would get fucking rolled. And if we pull his forces away from other locations, the Stonebloods, the Tall Griffs, even the Greyhounds might be able to take more land away from them. Spreading his forces thin could prove invaluable for us claiming more lands back in Beloff. It's a risk, obviously, because if he wins, he'd be able to claim an island within the country of Glass, and then he could sack that island for its resources. I have in mind, with our crystal nexus that we have, with what we use around the plane of Glass and to Valoff itself, I would be shifting where the crystal nexus port is. It wouldn't be just to the capital, or it wouldn't be to where that normal place is. It would be only to that island. The good news, any and all would have to go through there. Only people with keystones would be able to get back to the Glass City safely. The bad news is basically all of our common folk wouldn't be able to leave and come back to the Glass City until that got fixed, because basically they would just be showing up on a spare island.
I mean, we do have a lot of stuff in the Glass City, so we have a lot of variety of soldiers that you can't exactly plan for everything. Hell, I mean, I tried it one day as just a little fun thing, and I could not figure out a counter to everything.
We have artillery, and also, because while other things have been going on, I've been working with the Crafters Guild to get even more artillery for us.
You like your artillery, don't you?
Look, I made contingencies for the fucking
It's a
Daedra
fire
show.
elemental. He likes making things go boom.
Big cannon go big boom makes Fireman happy.
To be fair, though, again, I was planning contingencies for the goddamn Daedra, so I had to have the firepower to deal with those chuckle nuts.
We know, we're fucking with you, Father.
Yeah, I know, I'm playing along. But
yeah, it's not a bad plan. I would recommend that we talk with Torg though to see what his opinion is on it, because they're the kind of ones who know a lot more about these guys than do. We know a lot, but we don't know everything.
Yeah, because the one thing too that I also have on the one thing that I've borrowed from Aether and Redwall, at least for the consent magic that kind of overlaps this place. I looked at a bit of the the whole thing of if somebody tries to go and all of a sudden you say I don't consent, I fuck up back to the Nexus.
Oh, okay. No, sorry, I thought you said plant magic. I was about to be like, excuse me?
No. Effectively, basically, for all manner of things, that the consent magic that oversees this place, keeping it true neutral, is very, very powerful. Replicating it completely, I wouldn't be able to. However,
who's the giant golden guy?
No idea, but if it's not a Vault of Avarice duplicate, I don't care. I got so much.
It's been around a couple of times. Haven't seen many issues with it.
Besides, we're on Aether anyway. You could have tried to
Alice?
or us bother it. Go to your girlfriend, or rather your wife now, or fiance.
Oh?
Yeah, you missed it. This little fuzzball.
Hi!
Proposed to Alice.
When?
And you didn't tell me?
I did hear from most of their family.
This happened a couple days ago. This was when I can get you a memory crystal from it. So don't worry.
We both missed it, don't worry.
Regardless.
Wait.
You didn't miss the wedding.
Why did that happen? Or what caused that?
Onaga?
Oh, what?
Banished, I beheaded.
to banish
Oh shit!
whatever
I forgot he did that.
Yeah. So, I lost track of what I was saying. But yes, so if he tries to attack us, we'll have the home field advantage on that regard. And because the other thing, right, I was saying about the consent magic. One thing that I have kind of like, I saw the absolute plethora of fucking magical code that goes, or the magic ritual that goes into the consent magic of this place. Like, yeah, far fucking chance I'm able to replicate it, even with all of the plane of glasses resources. However, I was able to find one bit of magical ritual code in there that I was looking for. Basically, with all the affinities that happen, because you have to calculate for every affinity. I was looking for that one specific thing regarding mind magic. Basically, it's because you have to have the consent. You have to have basically the I don't consent to every perceivable situation. That's how complicated this consent magic works. But I found that one line, and I was able to write it, and I was able to weave it around so that way it's I don't consent to you learning of the weaknesses and strengths of my city. Basically, if a spy tries to get into the Glass City, because I also had to make contingencies for the Daedra and the Inquisition, and the Dominion, I basically had it where, because we had a lot of people coming in and out of the Glass City. So I'm like, how do you stop people? Like, I was at one point just going to bar everybody from those organizations out from my city. But I'm like, well, how do I fix this, and how do I make sure my people stay safe? Well, I was able to replicate that line of magic. The Glass City put a lot of fucking effort and resources into making sure that magic overlaid the entire bloody realm. And so we... Basically, Dagon can't learn of the Glass City's strengths and weaknesses. It can learn that, sure, we have artillery. It can learn, yeah, we have soldiers. The moment that he tries to figure out how much, or anything else, those numbers and statistics in his head will go fuzzy.
Hana?
Yep.
He himself could show up and he wouldn't be able to leave remembering such things.
When Alice gets over here, can you take a look at her, please?
Or
She walked up covered in blood.
Huh?
But she wasn't her blood? And she don't know what's going on. Or how she got that way. But she didn't need to go to the Healers Guild. She said she would be right over. Then she
I might
vanished.
I might have a clue on why that's happening, but I don't have any way of confirming it. She has been for a while, when I know, doing a weird... I don't know if I can say it. I don't know if I can say it.
Don't say it.
She's been doing a thing. That's it. She's been doing a thing. I realized that she told me not to specify. Yeah.
Let Hannah figure it out. I was gonna say if anybody can figure it out, it's Hannah.
Okay.
And Hannah, if you do need anybody else to
give me a second.
Support you with any kind of magical identification, you know, you can call me.
Also, when are we gonna finally put up walls around the city? I swear, we don't have any, and it's been a really big issue.
Kiddo, who are we going to, like, keep out? We're the only people on that realm.
It's not to keep people out, it's a defensive structure. It's how we defend things, and it's also another place we can put, again, your favorite thing, more artillery.
The other kicker is for why I'm not putting up walls. To put up walls, we would have to wall off the coast. Like, we have so many ports and things around the entire place. It would be ridiculous. And also, the capital's in the middle of the country. We don't need walls. There's mountains all around us.
Well, yeah, well that one's different. It's kind of on it's on a bunch of supports, and it's in the middle of a valley and stuff, and has a bridge. That one's different. It has a bridge. It's only one way in, one way out. I'm talking about like the port, like the docks and everything are there. Because there are no mountains around there.
There are two.
there's some, but basically, they are massive endeavors and would cost a ridiculous amount of money for us to be able to set up. We don't have those funds.
Hello.
I mean, hello.
Howdy, howdy.
I mean, I could start growing some walls that are just made out of plants.
Mr. Hana, can ask question.
I mean,
Sure.
you can usually you can usually fortify your own. You can obviously fortify your own.
Not want but their conversation.
it's-
Question. Is way to make something very heavy?
There's a reason why.
Yes.
Like, for what we have coming in and out, for somebody to
You
invade
can.
us, there's not a lot people can do. We have.
Are you wanting a way you can do it, or just like in general?
comes in and out of
Yes.
and our
To do. Self.
Okay. And you are which affinities
Compass
again?
Island, right? You've seen that massive
Soul.
structure,
Soul, okay.
artifice that we have in the middle of it. That helps us keep our magnetic north.
Growth.
I don't think I
Growth
have.
affinity would be
I don't
pretty
remember if I
easy.
spelled
There's
Compass
multiple ways
Island.
to do it with growth affinity.
Okay, well, I'm going to show you Compass Island.
What is growth?
Okay, well, here.
Growth is
I'm going to open up a
the
small
concept
portal.
of making something bigger.
You memorize it later.
Not sure if one
and
make
then go there
bigger.
on your own time.
That's one way. What you
Okay.
could also
Watch it.
do
Take your partner
is you
to
could
super-
grow its weight
Understood.
using growth magic.
Can control?
Mm-hmm.
memorize it. Don't go through.
Yeah, I've never been there. Holy shit.
Yeah. So memorize it. Go through.
Yeah, there's lots of grass around here. We can test. We can get you.
Sorry, I've been stuck in there.
Hold this. Blade of grass.
Bye.
Try with that.
That was hilarious.
You can focus down to your growth.
So, as they concentrate, you actually see their slime ripple. Slowly.
Oh my god.
Gradually. Hold on, actually, I'm gonna roll for this.
It's terrifying and funny at the same time.
That's the smart thing. Okay.
Yeah, but she hates it.
It takes them a bit,
Why do you hate it so much?
and nothing happens. Aww.
Just no.
What
Oh.
frequency is growth?
Growth is very close to
Look, I like making people.
Earth and nature.
Can show example.
Okay, I will do
Growth
it.
is very intrinsically tied with living things, so that's what explains its closeness to nature. They are not part of the same child-parent affinity, but nature wouldn't work without things growing all the time.
So they concentrate. And with the 12, you actually see the blade of grass actually grow in size.
Yeah, those are some of the options that we have going forward with this.
Oh.
We have to have part of the council to be able to figure it out.
Okay.
Yummy.
Hmm?
I'm gonna
Understand. No make physical grow, make part of it grow, yes?
Mm-hmm.
We'll try our best.
I've only met so many of the shamans. It's really just getting with the chieftains to make their shamans come.
It stay this way, or
You can either set a
Alice
duration
hasn't showed up yet.
on the spell you casted, or You can use the constant cast method, where as long as you're focused on it, it'll stay that way.
Bad happens to me, it'll be able to help you guys out a lot more.
Oh.
Want to bring Ruby along?
I see somebody's visiting a friend.
I'm sure
I'm learning. Wanting to make gift for Master's Master. Yes.
At a meeting with a bunch of shamans without you guys having something, and considering that Ruby is
But
a giant dinosaur who can throw me with
Master's Master no like magic, so not sure if we'll accept.
I see.
I mean, yeah, but that
You
takes
should show it me first as soon as you're done. Maybe I can help you out with this. I'll let
Yes.
you do by yourself.
Want make training armor to help with strength training. Yes. Make heavy. Yes.
But glad you're thinking
Good.
on that. Also, keep in
Who's your
mind
little
for
friend?
having some countermeasures.
Master Hana.
Yeah, it's
Hello,
influence.
I'm Hana. I'm the acting master mage of the Mages Guild.
You know what I mean. Maybe the
I'm
shaman
sorry.
might be able-
Completely
We need to get you like a metal
got blown
gauntlet,
away
just
by
so that
your
whenever somebody does that, you could just
looks.
slip it on and then just punch it in the
Yes,
face.
very pretty. Yes.
Thank you.
Unaware of your high rank.
Second of all, I know how to
It's
make
okay.
people go to sleep
Fine.
naturally.
I thought
Oh,
I thought it was
oh.
I'll leave you two by yourselves.
But,
Master, okay?
forewarning as possible, so
I
that
am.
way other people can have.
No need to
Oh.
worry.
Because the thing with Yami, the thing
Slime
with
is sorry for telling Aki about plan.
We will talk about that sometime else.
Yes.
Yes, I'm somewhat proud of you. Keep
Probably
this up
take
this way.
Yami too.
Despite of me liking it or not.
And Ice if she's available.
Suicidal plan, no good plan. Yes.
I'm going to be.
Oh.
Now listen. Monday, or sorry, tomorrow morning, I'm off to go.
Want grow wait, yes. If trigger
Oh, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna.
word
I'm gonna turn that fucker down.
will cancel or need magic to say word to cancel.
Let me see if I can keep Alice here. You
Either
go
way,
find,
really?
You go find Yami. Yeah, to find Yami, I'm gonna keep Alice.
Can make without need use magic? Yes. It's good. It's good.
Let's see. There's always alchemical ways of making things bigger, with such as potions and that sort of thing, that you can always sell.
Want to learn alchemy? Yes.
I am not the best at alchemy. There are people I can direct you to, though.
Please, please, please.
Norn runs the Alchemy Guild. It's a building along the strip back behind the crystal. He usually only shows up by
Please.
appointment, though. He's a werewolf that lives around here.
Werewolf?
Mm-hmm. A human that has a disease that makes them look like a wolf.
Ah.
But if we're doing it magically, there are ways to set a duration to make it practically self-sustaining to where it doesn't need to be recast all the time. So that's a bit more complex.
Or stand if you wish. You know.
Okay, we'll try learn both ways to make best gift. Yes.
Okay.
Want learn alchemy to help friends. Yes.
Before we start delving into questions that you're hopefully going to answer.
Thank you very much, Master.
I'm glad I could help. Need to go check
Fire
on that.
puppy.
Hug side.
Well, what
Oh, Father, I have a new pet, by the way. It's a talking skull.
Oh boy.
Snow has it right now.
We'll unpack that in a second, but Alice.
Hi, fire puppy.
Howdy, howdy. So.
Hello.
Alice, it's time to go. Why do you
What?
bleed randomly, and why were you covered in blood?
What? Why do I bleed randomly? I'm not bleeding
No.
randomly most of the time.
Alice,
You came
drip
here
drop-
covered in blood.
Yeah.
And
What happened?
Alice, don't say that you don't just randomly bleed. I know that you do. I've even confronted you on it as the blood drips and it frickin' fades in an acidic singe. Alice.
Well,
if there is
yeah,
something-
that was because I was engraving runes into my arm.
Why were you covered in blood this time?
I don't know what happened, but I was going through the Nexus, and I don't know, something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
I felt myself being torn.
Torn?
Felt like I got split in half. And now I'm seeing, feeling, hearing something else. I look down at my hand and I see my own hand, but then I also see the ground beneath it is. I see the grass and something else. Stone path. I don't know.
Etheric splitting? Hannah, have you heard anything about this? The books? The mages?
No.
Fuck.
I got a couple ideas in mind as to maybe what's going on, but
Sounds like an etheric splitting when one soul is twined in half among the etheric sea. Or the
I've also-
convergence through.
I've got a theory as well, since she's part Phoenix, or is Phoenix. There is also stories that tell when Phoenixes go throughout their second lives, that first life kind of dies, but then the whole resurrection process begins, and not all of the memories tend to fit. That death that she experienced could have severed a bit of her soul, and it could have sent off to maybe places unknown. She might be trying to live two lives at once because of it. There's a lot of unknowns when it comes to Alice, because it's, let's be honest, when are people here normal? Like us as examples. We have a chimera, lovingly. You with being probably, I think, one of the only few people of your kind throughout the realms, and then we have Phoenix Harpies. Not exactly a common thing amongst most realms.
Yeah,
You were like
the
one
air's
of the
been
two
showing
that
a
I've
lot
ever met.
more lately, though.
First and foremost, we'll probably have to figure out the crux of the matter with a, I want to say maybe a deeper identify. What do you think? Yeah. What do you think? Take her to the Mages Guild and see what we can figure out?
Sure.
Who's shooting?
I don't know,
that too.
but there's a talking skull over there, which... Oh, there it is! Speaking of... There's my new pet. Hey, sis!
I'm not your pet! Why did you bring me to her?
Why did you bring me... Why did you bring my new pet to me?
takes the skull.
I asked if
Oh,
I
no.
wanted it.
Oh god, that is hot!
Father!
Don't worry, I'm just floating you.
Oh,
Alright, so
he's magical. Thank God. Thank the gods.
Yeah. First and foremost, I do apologize that my daughter had claimed you.
You
as a
see
pet,
a drawn-on mustache, by the way.
Oh, that's nice. No, it's washed away.
Grab,
Oh, it's washed away?
grab
Damn.
ears, leave it alone.
Yeah, you're with me.
Oh,
Alright,
I see.
so
Okay.
first and
That's handy.
yeah.
I want to listen.
First and foremost, my humblest apology on that. My daughters can be very energetic.
You know what?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Julian Cinderquill.
You've lost
that was
hat
adopted
privileges.
father.
Hey, give me my hat. Give me my
Just
hat.
to get
Give
to
me my hat.
understand you a little bit more, are you an undead of a kind? Are you a spirit possessing a skull? Tell me a little bit.
I don't really know. Here's the thing.
My hat.
I have, like, memory
What the
leaks.
fuck?
I forgot my name. I know something really, really bad happened to me. I know it was partially my fault. So, I just kind of remember, not a lot, but I do remember a lot of getting kicked, getting carried, getting presented like a circus item. Basically everything that happened to me today, except, you know, for...
Oh, it's a circus item.
Oh no, I brought in an idea.
If I'm... Continue, please.
Every time I close my eyes, I see it in full.
The hand turns to you, and it's like kind of limp-wristed, it's like, who are you to talk to me? And it just gives you the finger and slinks back in.
Yep.
It's over there now. What the fuck?
Yeah, it keeps on doing that.
Listen, the only thing I know about this demon is that it loves fucking with mages.
Listen, you can dispel the fuck.
Probably not a good idea to piss it off.
Your pork belly burnt ends. Open up. It's a little
Get
cube
back
of
down on the
pork
bench.
and a
My
small little
feet,
baggie of
eh?
them.
I need the bench.
I need the baggie back. It's embroidered. Okay. So we know that it's magic. We don't know what kind of magic. We know it can be dispelled. Yeah. Do we know anything else?
It made me feel real cold when I stood on it, and it made my mind go a little blank. Like, it made me start disassociating.
Isn't that just normal?
Sorry, I'm... different than usual. Different than my usual disassociation. It felt like, you know when you go up...
Figure it out.
You know when you go up one more stair, but it's actually there, and you're kind of like, whoa. Felt like that.
Didn't it happen to me when I'm going down, not up? Because I'm going up, I can see it in front of me, and it's right there. I'm going
You're
down,
telling me you've
can't
never
always,
been
you know,
like reading a book or like thinking deep in thought?
Before.
No, I've never read a book in my life.
You're telling me you haven't been deep in thought while going up some stairs and weren't like really focused on it and just like, whoa.
No, every time I...
It's not
every time that happens to me, I just
it's
like...
not even normal fighting. Sometimes they just simply want something of them.
Anyone seen an evil fuck cloud?
That's probably the way to go back. I know!
I'll ask you instead.
Also, if you're just trying to like bank on the fact that it'll betray him,
Hi,
I
Hana.
think that
I've got
whoever's desires will most likely.
a lot of stuff in my back. I think that an alchemist might be interested in.
It's pretty difficult to gamify
But
that aspect.
I also kind of want to know what some of the things are that I've got.
I am. No shit.
I'm messing with you.
I don't think we have any alchemists
Any more questions over the floor?
that are around right now.
Because do seem
So I feel like gone into his servant to be able to help there.
How do I help out with the vault
It
situation?
might
Oh, you're a working girl.
Because I would really like to. I've been involved in
Okay, one of the crafters or an alchemist might be able to help you though.
And
That's all I know.
the artisans will be the first ones to hear about like certain missions and things that will be set up.
I'll see about finding a crafter, maybe.
If you,
Do you know of any healers have use for, like, I don't know,
I mean, yeah, you could.
natural products?
Sit down
A
somewhere.
lot of them probably do, but I don't know who's here.
People
There's
can
a
just
tavern.
talk to you. I just want to
We can go to the town. If you guys have any questions left, just come with.
I'll go ask.
I think I got most of my.
Thank you.
My questions.
Answers questions.
I find it if you do that.
I do have more questions, but.
Oh
You know
man,
what?
really thinking got you going, huh?
you. I'm barely back a day and you rip into me like this.
I'm gonna go.
Yo, I'm married. I can't do that.
Thanks, Dylan.
I will
Oh my
catapult you into
gods,
the
are
nearest
you
building.
are you cheating on your wife with another
Yes,
woman?
yes,
What
he
the
is.
hell?
Do I know
Oh my god.
Hold on. Let me grab a proper chair.
What the?
Yep, you managed to grab one. 10 and 4. And you go blind. Go.
You good?
You good?
Yep.
Yeah?
Alright.
Perfect.
Fancy spear.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh no. Did you grab one of my coins?
No, I did not grab one of your coins. That is rude to accuse me of theft.
Yeah, that's something
got one of the crystals.
that you would do.
Oh, hey guys.
You can see again. If you take any of my, well, body form without my consent, you go blind.
Okay, can I have your consent?
No, you are not allowed to have part of me. Thank you.
Wait, is he just made up
I
of
can tell you.
jewels and coins?
I like
No.
scrolls and funny magic stuff.
No, thank you. I'm good.
I've got this 1-day token to go on the roof of the winery. Very exclusive. Very
Why would I
valuable.
want to go? Why do I want to go? Would I want to go on the roof of Asmodeus' fucking scrub up?
Because no one else can, and if they go up there, Eugene's gonna beat them up for going up there. So it's like you get to lord over everybody.
You know, I missed the time where Eugene was a pushover.
he still is. have
He's
to
a
talk to him the
pushover
right
as long as
way.
he's not like, doing official business stuff.
As long as you stop him from drinking water, you can beat him.
Yes.
I mean, you can probably beat a lot of people if you stop them from drinking water.
No, I mean water is like health and stamina potions to him.
Hmm.
But were there any more questions, real quick, before we get distracted by eating people's body parts?
So
I had. Oh, you go first.
No, you were waiting.
Okay. I did kind of have a few after seeing it. So with the way that there was a moment where there was sentient fire that was from the vault.
Treasure fire. Yes. Treasure fire quite literally just burns things with high value. With a certain amount of like gold value on like material and mineral like components, it burns that.
Okay, that explains a lot, because somebody was using a shield that they made that they had crystal magic, and they made a shield out of emerald, and the fire just started speeding after them.
Yeah, no, that would do it.
They made a whole shield out of emerald?
Yeah, it was Alora. She can just make a shield out of like emerald and stuff.
Sounds so heavy.
But yes, it's fairly
economy
quickly goes through metal armor, but it doesn't hurt the person. It specifically attacks equipment that is of a certain value.
Oh, so I'm weirdly enough going to be fine. This isn't metal for reference. This is wood. So
I thought I made you a set of armor, like the fire.
You enchanted a set of armor that was made. Yeah. You enchanted this one.
Okay,
that's
so
what I'm
there's a
currently
question.
wearing.
Is it the material value, or does if it's enchanted?
If it's enchanted, that ups the value by a very high amount. Magic items are first days.
Okay. Good to know that.
Okay. And then, so, are you like the master of the vault, or do you just come from there? Okay. Is the vault open for tourism?
If you are planning on going in and never coming out.
It's a great forever vacation spot, Rift.
Bird's just outside that.
The bird in the window.
You mind if I break this window?
Do you one? I can do you.
Windows?
I can do you one better. Give me 1 second. Let me just
Sticky stamp.
Here you go. Just click on that.
Oh.
Click on that below you. There we go.
Handy trick.
Very. For getting in and out of vaults that you don't want to be in anymore.
So it seemed. Well, does it do interdimensional?
It's dead, it's okay.
I know.
Not really. Kind of. I can, but it's not good, nor safe, nor reliable, nor consistent.
I don't think you want to go and try.
The vault its own plane, then?
Onions.
Yes.
Pork.
The inside of most of the vault location dungeons and such are all in a demi-plane or a separate plane. We are not sure yet.
But here's another bowl for him.
Thank you.
I understand that.
Thank you.
Do please ask whatever questions you learn here to spread them as much as you can, because we need to spread awareness and actual knowledge about this as much as we can.
Okay. So, why are you... What are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? I'm trying to make sure that you guys are able to close the damn vault door.
Okay. Why not just get rid of the vault?
I'm the main... Yes, why not get rid of the vault? Because if we could, we would have done that already. But at current point, the vault has been shattered in several pieces ever since the first raid. So now all of those, most of the pieces are not reachable. We are right now, I don't know, dealing with how big a piece, but from the looks of it, this has grown to the extent where it can rival a proper vault again. So that's bad. But I say pieces, but don't think that it's a small fragment. They are proper pieces. Yeah, they are all constantly growing. Some of them are just not connected to this plane. I was the only reason why the first raid was possible. That released any tension.
Mm-hmm. No, I've heard your name a lot, and in trustworthy contexts.
No, my exterior doesn't help much.
I guess I might as well ask a kind of question that I'm sure everybody would want to know. For specifically the Horde Keepers, the giant dragon that everybody's been having a massive trouble with. Is there anywhere we can hit that does a lot of damage? Because from what I've heard, people have been firing things at it and it's just been bouncing off the thing.
Yeah, so it is highly resistant against magic, but if you manage to drill a hole in either the chest or the back, you can get to its core.
Ooh, that's not an easy task.
It's not, no. It requires a lot of continuous fire. Just overall damage also helps.
Is the strength of the things from the vault relative to their value? Like, the more valuable something... Okay, so if you could reduce the value of something, it would become weaker.
It would indeed make it weaker.
So if you turned gold to copper...
That is if you could turn a magical creature or magical things, transmute that into something else, which requires a ridiculous amount of magical power for that.
Yeah, it's basically polymorph, and at that point, just turn it to a rat.
Yes, indeed. But in theory, if you would have been able to do that through a method, you would indeed either weaken or some with the weaker construct straight up kill them.
Okay. What about graffiti?
That wouldn't do much.
Okay. Trying to think of ways to weaken something's value.
And devalue something by vandalizing it is not going to be much of a care for the vault.
I'm coming
Do you guys have any...
Sorry, feel free to carry on. I was going to ask a different question.
No.
Oh, well, I'm coming into this a little bit new, but I imagine this question's been asked and answered a couple times already. Anything that they're particularly resistant to or weak to in terms of like...
They all have the affinity of holy and metal.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of their... Yeah. If it's a flame, if it's fire, or if it's any kind of energy, it's most likely holy attack, holy damage.
Right. And so I imagine, just for the sake of avoiding affinity clashes, you don't want to hit them with fire.
Yes.
Or chaos.
Or chaos.
Fire or chaos. And if you try to use mental magic on them...
Does holy work as a damage, or are they just immune to it?
Bug.
Okay, well, thank you.
Sorry, continue.
Does hitting them with, like, holy against holy, is that just a null and void?
No, that does flat damage. You should be able to defeat them with holy, yes.
Okay, well, alright. That answers that.
Now think about it, maybe not.
That
was once the case. Actually,
Take a long time.
it would take a very long time, yes. They're probably resistant to it at this point.
Okay. Fair enough. I guess if I'm fighting them, I don't want to be using any of my magic at all. But, speaking of, one or two of the representatives said that the vault wants to fight me. That's why it's not cloning me. What would your advice in this situation be? Should I stay away so it doesn't get what it wants, or am I obligated to step in?
No, either one. To be fair, if they want to specifically fight you, that means that they don't want to harvest you. So, like, they don't want to, like, drag you along. This is probably mostly the courtier, or the courtier, who quite literally finds you entertaining. So either use that as to your advantage by making it a spectacle, because if you make something a spectacle, it will pay more attention to you or set a stage for you. If you stay away from it, it will definitely still look for you. You can lure it, do something with it. But overall, I think it treats you more like a example piece. From the sounds of it.
Okay. I think that's workable, depending on what it is that we need to do. But those are mostly the questions that I needed to ask. So thank you very much for the information. I'll leave you to it, and I'll keep that in mind. And If I see
If you
anything
haven't, yeah.
tomorrow, I'll try my best.
If there's anybody else who needs any questions, I'll probably be around here for a little bit longer. So.
Understood. I was gonna head on out a little earlier in order to take care of a few things, but
All right.
thank you again. Y'all have a nice evening, all right?
Take care.
See you, Arrows.
Is the vault suffused with mana? Is there a lot of mana present inside the vault?
Imagine an almost unlimited amount of magic items stored together in a place that already circulates mana and magic power, so yes.
So, if you could just... So they're magic resistant. But
Yes.
resistant isn't immunity. Apply enough force and eventually it'll break through.
Yes.
So could you just use the present ambient mana from the magic items in the area to brute force through their resistance?
Your spells and your magical power in the vault will indeed be amplified, but I also need you to realize that the more mana and magic you use, it can cause a chain reaction. In a place, imagine casting fire spells in a place filled with gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to be careful, but it's not that high a chance. But yes, you would be able to cast more spells freely. Not a fucking...
Yeah, it's flying around. The bird guy and a couple of mages have been shooting at them.
I have 2 questions, which I feel like these ones are kind of good. First one, what would Daedric Steel do on any of these things?
They would very much want it.
Okay, but it wouldn't do
Daedric
anything
Steel is a
extra.
high-value metal. Given that Daedra and such are more dark/chaotic energies, you have a high chance of causing a, well...
Alright,
Daedric Steel
incinerates from being
Daedric Steel is affinityless. All the Daedra were sold.
Affinityless. Alright, then I think
all
a
the Daedra were sold.
Daedra... Yes. Then, to be fair, I think a Daedra weapon would be decently, like, good against fighting them, yeah. Actually, I think it might be the thing you want to use.
I do have a Daedric Steel lance and shield, so... Okay, good to know.
Bonk 'em.
And the second question, aside from obviously, the 3 big guys that you mentioned, the courtier, the warden, and yeah, those guys, do any of them else have, like, I guess best way to put it is, like, personalities? Like, can you, like, taunt them? Do they act certain ways, or are they just mindless drones?
The constant are all mindless drones, apart from the puppets, who are meant to feel and meant to be.
Okay. So, taunting them doesn't really work.
Come closer if you want to ask anything.
He just got done chasing around the bird.
Rift?
Be nice to
Take a
him.
rest, and then come here.
Yeah.
What's a smoke cloud on the 2nd floor there?
Thank you.
Archmage of Blight.
But
Oh, that's Archmage of Light Taldor.
Oh, I need to stay away from him. I'm nature.
No, you're fine. He's not
don't
going
think
to
he's-
blow you up because you're nature.
Yeah.
No, I mean...
No.
I get affected more by blight and I'm a bit different than most other nature users. Ambiently, if I'm near blight, it affects me negatively. It's not fun.
You should do something about that.
Like what?
Get a necklace. I don't know. Train under a waterfall. I don't know what fighters do. Stand under a waterfall of blight and keep causing affinity explosions until they eventually stop. I don't know.
No, I'm just gonna die the first time. No, why would I ever do something like that?
Sounds like ask Eugene. He would know. So, I've heard that anything taken from the vault is cursed. Is that true?
No, definitely not.
Oh shit. Okay. You just go there and pick up a bunch of stuff and fuck off.
Well, technically, yes.
Shit. Okay. Where is it?
Hello?
Where's the door?
Hi.
We don't know.
Need something?
No, I just might like making.
How can we find the door?
I'm not seeing the
perceptively
issue.
unaware people aware of my existence.
We don't know where the door is. That's why we're needing to find that outpost first.
Okay. What's the outpost?
Where the puppets are coming from.
Okay.
So what if we followed the dragon?
That could possibly work. Can you fly as fast as a dragon? And can you make sure that
am a
it
dragon.
doesn't want to fight you? Yeah.
What if we just put a sending stone on one of the puppets?
I mean, I could
What
fly
if
a
it
bunch of
took-
people after it, so if we're following it, I'm pretty sure I can keep up with a dragon considering I am one,
I mean,
so...
it seems incredibly easy to just make a magic item that also you can track, and then let them take it from you.
Yeah.
That's so easy. Has no one...
I don't know what you guys have been up to. Maybe somebody has.
I mean, I saw one
I've
of
been
the
left out of the
vultures running away
situation.
with a torch earlier. It seems like they take literally anything, so yeah, you're right.
Okay. Hannah, you want to help me make a magic item that all it does is get tracked? Okay, wonderful.
Make sure to festoon it with gold.
Make sure to do what?
Make it golden.
Make it golden.
Okay, so this next question, I need to know it purely because I've been hearing rumors about it, but I've never seen this confirmed. I heard that Vault of Avarice creatures, if you hit them with something magical, they can kind of start absorbing it. But I did fight the courtier, that didn't happen, so I don't know if that rumor's true.
I hate making things out of gold.
Why?
'Cause it costs gold! I think 10 gold coins should be enough.
Oh, you're melting the currency.
Do you have a better way to get gold? It's not pure gold, but... Wait, no, we have one of those gold rings, don't we? We have those... Yeah. I got gold rings for that, that thing. Some of them were gold, some of them were silver. No, they were all gold. I have 20 gold rings. I can use one of them for this. Okay. How do we want to do this tracking thing? Because it probably has anti-divination stuff on it. Whatever the bird is, wherever it goes, it's probably inherently hard to track. So it's a good way to... Maybe if it's not design... If it's not divination.
If you want to work with something, you could make it attuned. If I remember correctly, there's one of like a literal coin that when you drop it, you know how deep it went. You could make one that just tells you how far away it is from you, like every 10 minutes.
Well, the problem is this is on another plane. And I'm expecting there to be some level of anti-divination magic present. So the way to get around that is to not use divination magic.
If you want, a personal way is to have the item attuned to you. As long as it's attuned, it takes a bit of time before it detaches from you.
Do you consent? Not to
Me?
death or anything not to death or anything harming you, but do you consent? Getting mud on your feet?
So fucking ambivalent.
Okay.
As you stand here, your shoes are wet. So are the
hate this.
hems of your pants.
I don't like this.
As you begin to feel the area around you feel cold, and it's as if it was bathed in water. It doesn't feel threatening.
Behold, fuck out of here! Dispel. Like,
Ah!
get the fuck out of here. We're having a conversation.
Your
Fucking
feet are still
dumbass
wet.
fucking
I'm
magic,
sorry,
piece of
Steve.
fucking
Oh.
shit, garbage ass fucking... What do you doing?
Presentation. Yeah.
I'm gonna prestidigitation you.
If we make an attunement item, you at least have, if time is relative over there, at least 1 hour where it's still attuned to you, even away from you.
Okay, but that doesn't solve the problem of you can't divine it.
We need to at least figure out what plane it's on. Do you know?
Yes.
Okay.
Its own demiplane.
I'm catching up, Rift.
Hannah, what do you think?
I'm thinking.
Master Mage, Hannah Hartwing. Okay. What's a way that we can know where something is without using divination magic? Without using interplanar portals, because we can't do those.
You can take the concept of
Triangulation.
sending. That's invocation.
Maybe some way to use like triangulation with 3 separate points.
Wouldn't you still need divination for that?
You would still need to know where those points are.
Yeah.
If we have 4 total things, we have 1 we're making right now, and then 3 that are constantly trying to communicate with it.
Their communication is being cut off.
But it'll be cut off at a certain point, which gives us an idea.
I guess. Do you have an idea?
The more we narrow down, the more options that open up to us. Triangulation is an idea. It's not going to give us an answer, but it's going to give us the area
How to find the
where
Vault of Avarice.
divination is blocked.
I am under the assumption that it blocks divination. Does that? No, he does not.
Yeah, the golden eye.
He does not know. He's looking for it too. Okay, we get three items. Track its relative position through the planes until it disappears. When it disappears, we know it's hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's the idea. That's the idea. Although the problem is, I'm assuming anti-divination. But the idea of triangulation could work, because we could track where it disappears, you're right.
Yeah.
And if we have 3, okay. So let's do here, Redwall in the Everwilds has 3 different planes.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Actually, we could do here, Redwall in the Glass City, because then that's actually 3 different planes. I think the Everwild might be on the Prime Material. Okay. And then all 4 of these rings transmit their locations to the others.
Yeah.
So we're going to make these 4 magic items.
Yeah, once that item's located, it'll start. Yeah.
Arcane?
I can do arcane.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to help triangulation, I can also do mind, but I ain't got anything else.
Help would be appreciated.
It's been a while since I last helped you.
Oh, you're so right. Get out of here.
I'm staying.
1 second. I'm gonna get Foxador.
So we're making a ring in, what, 3 prongs?
Okay, with a 7. We make the rings. We don't know if they work. So we're doing 4 rings, and then we can triangulate between them. Because this will also work for other things.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you writing?
We're making.
Making some magic rings.
Yeah, I can read runes, so what are you writing?
These 4 rings can find each other.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
good for people who get lost. I had a different solution, but that's actually probably way better than mine.
We're doing this to find the Vault of Avarice.
Oh, I would love help with that.
We
We're gonna
need
get the
one of
crow
these.
to take one of these rings, and then use the other 3 to triangulate it.
Can we convince one of the golden people to grab it? Because that could lead us to the puppeteer.
There's a crow flying around taking magic items right now in gold. One of the vault
Gonna
crows.
grab onto my back here in a second, then.
So, for starters, let's take these to different planes. I'll go to the Glass City. One of you go to Redwall, and we'll see.
I can probably
Actually,
take one to
Carlos,
the
could you-
Everwilds.
yeah, could you take one of them and go to... Let's get someone in the Everwilds, someone in Redwall, someone here, and someone at the Glass City. I'll go to the Glass City.
I'll handle Everwilds.
I would ask you for help, Lumina, but it is a little, you know, foggy to see you. Also, I don't even know if these items will work on you. Mage Slayer.
Shouldn't we test them before anything?
We're trying to test them now, yes.
I guess
Okay.
That's the point.
I'll try not to kill it if I see it. We can't make it too obvious either. I feel like someone here is going to try and just hand it to it.
We'll just leave it out at the Artificers Guild, or the Artisans Guild. Leave it on a table like it was left there. Sees a magic ring right there.
Why not have someone observing it while they wait for it to, you know, take it? Make it look like they're about to purchase it.
It's less likely to grab it if there are people nearby. It also might be able to detect, you know, a trap. I don't trust the people of Aether to be inconspicuous.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I want to draw mustaches on those faces sometime. Yeah, it's still flying around back there.
What?
The bird's still flying around back there.
Oh, you see it? What if someone kills it before we, you know...
We've killed it like 7 times. More keep
Oh, so
coming.
there's a lot of them.
The mundane are still, in fact, held together by magic. Everything's held together by magic.
I don't really believe that.
Well, I can
Well,
believe
I'll
it.
take the magic away
considering
from you, and you'll see how fucking quick you start believing when you know. Stop feeling so good, Mr. Stark.
Fucking mages.
Ah. Do you believe that everyone has a soul?
I don't really believe in that religion bullshit.
Not a lot of...
Oh, that's not religion. That's like
fear.
actually tangible. You have a soul. That soul is made of magic. If you don't have that, you stop being a person and you just fucking fade into
that
non-existence.
kind of way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, that's
Yeah.
just fact, you know?
Yeah. So you're made of magic because your soul is magic.
I mean, I definitely think there's a
Yes.
few people.
No, everyone.
Well, they
has a
wouldn't
soul.
really be
You know what you're
people
not here.
at that point if they're,
Soul, body,
souls.
mind, and spirit. The 4 parts of a person.
What about constructs?
They still have them, unless they're, you know, not sapient. Body is, of course, physical form. Mind is memory and consciousness. Spirit is ego and personality and sense of self. And soul is the energy that allows you to continue to exist and perpetuate yourself.
So there's definitely a range. You can at least have only 2 of them to have a living creature.
I mean, living creature is a broad word, and then you're getting into philosophy, which we really don't have to, you know, discuss minutia. You could, in theory,
Well, I mean,
not have one of them and still consider that person a person, but
That's just
No, I'm just
semantics
saying
at that
living
point.
creature, like
Yeah.
like grass.
if you give the grass sentience, is it a person?
I wasn't talking about sentience. I said if you take only two of the four, that's only one of them. So, body.
But there's, I mean, it's held together by mana. If I took away the mana from that grass, it would, you know, stop to exist.
No, I was saying.
Cut off the ley lines from it.
I think we've deviated from what we're thinking the others are saying.
Probably.
Because you listed.
It's hard
four
for me to lower
things
myself to your
first.
level.
Fuck off.
Why aren't you shorter?
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Oh, the hat brim's for your ego, you know? Right?
Was that zero in my ears?
If I had a hat like that, though, I'd probably do the same thing. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
I'll
The
be
really
like...
nice thing is that if someone's taller than me, if they want to look me in the eyes, they gotta get on their fucking knees. They gotta look up. That's nice.
Well, you know, there's always the thing of just they take off the hat or lift it up. So.
They do that very often. Unfortunately, you don't know where the contact grabber is. Dumbass. Wait, I can help this.
Oh, Eugene, have you surgically?
That was me. No.
Oh, hey.
That wasn't even me.
I know that person. They're fighting. They're trying to kill it.
Excuse me, Mr. Rift?
Yes?
I
we need a
was
missing
told
person
by
report.
Yami to find a feminine man with big head and one arm about joining the Mages Guild.
What just
you bastard!
You have been labeled a femboy.
How about...
First, I'm gonna need you to look straight down.
I think he's fine with the way he landed.
Oh, good luck. You're going somewhere else now.
Yeah, his
you can click on that, you know, if you want to see something funny.
Rift, you bastard.
Oh, I missed the damn fountain. Fine. I was doing it blind.
Do that to him.
Well, he sent me into
Because he called him a femboy.
Well, you got one foot.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that above for a while.
Like this. I'm...
Oh, okay. So, first, Yami is a little bitch. Second, okay, let me get your name. Let me pull up the documents.
I've killed three.
Do you mind if I get out of this?
If you can, then that's fine. Okay, so
situation.
what is your name?
Eugene, did you sew people to your back again?
Spell it for me.
I-D-A-N.
Oh shit, I got
Did
you all use Eugene for
You got eaten by a dwarf.
No, he's been doing this for the last
I'm so much.
20 minutes.
Understood.
You alive?
Do you have experience?
Seems like you're alive.
My legs are just once he was
on the ground of it.
Which spell?
You probably shouldn't have fixed me that.
better if I show you.
Alright, let's get you back to
Okay, will it help? Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Making sure that
We're going to the Healers Guild, idiot.
Are you wearing your rings?
Understood.
yeah, I'm wearing 40 times gravity
Oh,
rings. I can currently make
Are they on your fingers? I'm just going to drag you, and you got your hands
3 different
dragged on
atoms.
you.
No, the whole guy.
Understood. Do yourself a favor and never try to make
Take off.
weapons of opposing affinities at the same
How did you take
time.
off earlier?
Oh, I know
I
about
don't,
that.
I don't have the time to give you the full lecture. Are you capable of mana transference?
They're gonna go down to your legs and they're gonna heal them.
Never tried.
So make sure you swallow them.
Are those imbued with actual
Are you
healing
getting
magic,
better?
or are you just making them eat napkins?
Are you capable
Napkins heal
of
everyone.
dispelling or counterspelling?
No.
He lives.
They help.
War crime, 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 war crime.
So why are you unable to move right now?
People can travel to the city.
Like at all?
Like I said, that's
War crime, war crime, war crime, war crime.
No, I meant.
last thing
You know
I
what?
remember, we were
know
up in
he
the
was
air, and then
guilty.
the
Fuck
flux
you.
just... That'd be nice.
Can I? Here, let me help. Eugene's a solid person. He deserves help in his trying time.
Alright, stop being a pedantic.
Good job.
Yeah, but you know.
Okay, he's most of the way there. You're welcome.
I can't even move him. That's the problem.
Well, he's been moved.
No, he didn't jump. He got rifted.
Oh.
It's like he weighs more than the sun right now.
I think it'd be funny.
Oh, Riv! Now I know. Now I understand why the name.
Yes. Took some people months. Okay. You.
Yeah, as I said, that is the only spell I know.
It's good you're making friends.
Okay. You're incapable of that. No experience with curse breaking, I suppose, and no experience with leyline repair. Understood. Is your Discord name the same as your chat name?
Should be on the same.
Okay. Yep, I see it.
Chasing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, I know the feeling.
You guys made up?
You've been entered into the applicants. You'll be added to the full list soonish.
Oh, also,
are there any notes that you'd like in self-description? Anything about yourself?
If you're ever free, I can tell you a bit more about something else that I was working on.
Oh, okay.
Chimera.
You're what?
Chimera. Half lion, half wolf.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hello, fellow Chimera.
You can actually put your hand inside if you push.
This is our master mage. She's the highest rank mage we have. She's also a Chimera.
Well,
Your
my
glove is a
sister
lot cleaner than when it came out.
is also
Than
joining,
when
most
it
likely.
put in, actually.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I'm also my sister.
You good?
That is also true.
Armor and hands.
I'm wearing their legs.
Huh?
I'm not gonna ask. I don't feel as if I wanna.
Yes, these legs are my sister's legs.
So, does she currently
shouldn't
have
ask.
legs?
They are in a jello mode.
Like at
yes,
this
she has
moment?
mine.
Okay, so you trade limbs with your sibling.
Well, yes, and at the same time, she doesn't exist while I exist.
Completely clean.
But
Do you
she can
share a
exist.
body?
I couldn't see me, so
Yes.
I got behind it.
Wonderful. Okay, not my problem. You've been entered in the applicants.
Yay.
It'll be reviewed eventually, soonish.
No.
Oh, but I spoke to you vaguely about a sword that I have. I want to talk about it in more detail if I could. Sure.
A funny scroll.
Wherever is good. So.
Also, you're wearing some very funny objects.
What do you want? Orange juice?
Funny objects? What?
Yeah.
Go somewhere where I can hear myself think.
Real. Okay, so and for context, I still don't have a model for it, but I'll just like describe it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've kept it in the barracks for a while, and I don't think that my fellow soldiers would appreciate it if I just kept it for myself, but it's mine. But it's a fairly old weapon. I haven't really got the time to research it myself, but it's an in-between of a proper long sword and a short sword. So I guess what would you call a bastard sword, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It has probably the language of where we found it, but it has these runes along the blade. I'm assuming it just describes what it does, but when I picked it up, I felt pretty empowered. And the people there that I was with, they said that just by looking at it, they felt that it cut through, or what it seemed to be cutting through magic itself, as if it kind of just ignores the protections of certain magics, I think. I haven't really had a chance to use it yet, but I just wanted to know if there'd be ways to, like, for example, channel more energy into it, or, you know, what it would be classified as.
Okay. Classified in what way?
I guess just if it's an item that, you know, I'm first of all like cool with wielding here, I suppose. Because it isn't totally like, I suppose, infallible. It is still just a sword. But as far as I know, it would just simply give me an advantage against those using magic. Like, they have a barrier up, or if they're using like a summoned weapon, I think that's what they're called. I can just go right through it or something like that. I'm not too sure if it's all the time, but maybe if I clean it up and, you know, maybe look more into the runes or something, if I could refine it, you know?
Probably.
But yeah, I mean, as a mage yourself, I was just wondering, what are the, like, what are things you recommend I should, suppose?
Recommend in terms of what? It's a bit broad. What do you mean?
Sorry, like, magic in general as a concept is very foreign. I guess just like recommendations in how I should use it, or if I should just keep it contained, for lack of a better term, or send it off somewhere, something like that. Because I do plan on at least sending it off here to get inspected and test it, I think. But other than that, I just have to give it a go, you know? But I'm assuming that other weapons like this have existed before, you know?
Definitely.
Where they're okay.
Usually the way they're made is they have an inherent counterspell or dispel built into the runic system.
Okay.
And it's
is there a way to
simple, like, activation is what causes them to have their effect, because otherwise they would be constantly draining mana from an inactive rune, which doesn't work. So they
so
need
it's
some kind of initial
sort of like an
source.
auto detection, or I need to like power it up?
Usually they're powered by some sort of activation spell, or simply channeling magic through a certain part of the weapon.
Okay.
I know Ferosians like to use crystals for things, so that's also a possibility that you could use, like, crystal charges.
Oh yeah. I was thinking that I could try to get it perhaps modified to accept our batteries, I guess. For lack of a better term.
That sounds
and
doable.
Okay.
If it is activated,
but
like the way I believe it's probably, it's sounding to me, it's like that it is that way of a weapon. So that would make sense that you could modify it, yeah.
Yeah, because when I picked it up, because on the ground where it lay, it just looked like a normal sword, just covered in moss and some dust. And I picked it up, and it started to feel different, you know. Felt a bit lighter, and it kind of lit up in a certain way that I can't quite remember. Because when we were there, we were in a crypt of sorts that was just really trippy, for lack of a better term. I apologize, but I'll probably just bring it over one day and get it field tested, I guess. Get it cleaned up too. So. But beyond that, I guess.
Like I think I mentioned it last time, I would need to see the runes in person to be able to give a definitive answer on how it works. But from what you've told me, I've given my best estimate.
Yeah. I just have to give it a good clean, to be honest, because it's just sat up on my not on my shelf, but like beside it, and kind of had to hide it away from the watchful eye of people inspecting the rooms. So. Because it's, for us, it's the sort of thing like artifacts like that. Depending on your rank or status, you know, it's better if the government takes it, or it's better if they're repurposed. You know, but I mean, I found it, so I deserve it. Still, you know.
Fair enough.
Might not be the right way of thinking, but that's just kind of how I feel.
I'm all for Ferosians being interested in magic things. That makes me happy. It means that not everyone is a stick in the mud with magic. So
yeah, and I've been told that I have like some soul capability, but I wouldn't know how to use it. So
filtering down soul is not something I've done personally. I've helped guide someone through it, but it's not generally not easy for me to. There's a few magi who could help you with that. Alice's soul, she could probably help you.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
I don't know if
guess
you've met Alice. She's the large purple phoenix harpy.
Oh, I think she's in the Crystal Company. I might have spoken to her a few times, but
okay.
I'll find her if I see her, I think. But would I need to have like a wand, or is that stereotypical for mages?
It's any kind of casting implement, really. You could even have just something like embedded into your glove.
Huh. Or, I mean, honestly, too, if I can modify that sword, I'd love to just use it all in one. You know? I think that'd be interesting.
I'd
I do know
recommend
that we have
keeping
gun blades
keeping
too.
the sword and your focus separate. In case you lose one, you still have the other. But
that's true. That's true.
There's no harm. It's really preference.
Huh, okay. Any like things you recommend starting off with, I guess, or should I just talk to them about that?
Starting off with magically or with the sword?
Let's go with both. So like for both directions, where do you think I should start going?
Magically, I think you need to learn how to just channel magic in general. With as something as simple as gathering a ball of mana in front of you and understanding how it flows and functions. That way you would be able to simply, activate the sword with yourself. I think because that is the most basic function of magic, is understanding how to expel it from yourself, because whether Ferosians like it or not, I'm just going to generalize, a lot of them, people are made of magic. It's an inherent part of being a person. And like any muscle, it kind of needs to be trained. If you've gone your whole life being separated from magic and people who understand it, you're going to have a harder time grasping the concept than someone who grew up next to it, like as a wizard's apprentice. Like, it just works that way. The more you practice with it, the more you understand it.
Yeah, it's in some of the other provinces where there's more of a prevailing presence of mages. And of course, well, it's not like it's a secret, but yeah, we don't treat them well. I mean, for some of them, it's certainly deserved, and for some of them, not so much. They get swept up in it. I mean, I'm only a soldier. I can't do much about it. So that's how it works there, you know? So, but here, I mean, everyone's free to do as they like. So it's certainly an opportunity for me to learn more. You know?
I love Aether.
I think it'd be nice.
The crossroads people come to for a reason.
Naturally gravitate towards it.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I appreciate our talk, you know, and
if you
I'll definitely have to just figure out my next
additional
steps.
help after Alice, just come talk to me.
I'll keep it in mind.
Fuck. You have to show me how things go for
appreciate
you.
it. Yeah.
I do gotta get stuff done though, so see you around.
Oh, you're on your tiptoes.
Hmm?
You're on your tiptoes, but so you gotta like fix your.
Stretching before flight.
Oh, you're yelling now, by the way.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, it's an annoying thing.
Oh, Hannah, we were looking for you.
Okay, is it quick?
Ow, that's a solid piece of roll. Hi.
If you're busy, then
You can explain.
We went over to to the Mages Guild because we're trying to find a person named Emily, but we don't know who that is.
Wait, I know who Emily is. Are we talking about the I first arrived here and a woman named Emily smashed another woman with a cart.
Probably the right one. Anyways, the
Okay,
magic circle.
we're over there,
Tan
and
skin, black hair, about this high, green eyes.
yeah,
I have not seen her all day.
yeah, we're trying to find her
I haven't seen them all day either.
because I've been feeling this feeling of being watched, and there's a lot of dark magic haunting me and everything, even though I'm light. I don't know why it's being drawn to me. There's been, I don't know if you've noticed, but there's been like pools of dark magic pooling
I've
every
seen
now
one.
and then, and if you get close to it, if you get close to it, it makes you all wet.
There was also the eyeball.
Yeah,
and it's
there was
the
an
same
eyeball
feeling
watching me.
It's the same
over in
feeling you got
Redwall.
from.
But when I was over in the circle area in front of the Mages Guild, the light affinity glowed for only a second when there was dark magic around it, and I didn't know what that meant.
We don't have a whole lot of leads other than her feeling like it was similar to Emily. Emily's magic.
But what does it say? It is not just. Have you ever encountered any other darkness wizard other than Emily?
Well, there's what, Yami?
I mean, there
right?
was the sea monster yesterday. Don't know if that has to do with anything.
I'm sure Yami just wielded dark
I
magic
will.
about.
I'll look into some
Pretend
things.
I'm still
We
standing
have to
up.
take
I
care
have
of
to
something.
figure
More.
Pretend I'm standing up straight right now. Oh.
Thank you, Hannah.
Never mind. I guess there's nothing.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, you told me that was against the rules. I know
Yes,
they would
don't
come.
do chronomancy. Okay, so you're hearing
I'm
voices
aware.
of the past.
I can't.
What are they saying?
Saying I killed Mui, regret, I'm sorry, like it's all my fault, something like that, stuff like that. Like you heard
You
it,
haven't
I'm
told
sorry.
the real warrant,
You heard
right?
it.
Yeah.
Maybe her emotions are so
Louis was
strong
around a
that
couple
her
hours ago,
magic
right?
is.
Like
Yeah.
7, 8 hours ago.
I'm not
Hey,
a
you wanna
guardian.
go time with us?
So it'd have to be recent.
There was an
Don't worry, guys,
incident
I'm getting
between
more
Emily and
witnesses.
Mui, a couple days ago, maybe a couple weeks ago at this
Where did
point.
it happen?
Wasn't on Aether. It was somewhere off. I don't know where.
Who lives up there?
But Emily put a lot of people in danger. Apparently, some people
She always
died.
does.
Someone lost a limb.
Yeah, she does that. Okay.
The store's broken.
I have a spell that can probably help.
I think it's just a bed.
Okay.
But comes with a couple
Too
of
short.
conditions.
Okay.
One, I'm gonna need anyone that's not directly relevant to step away while I cast the spell.
This door's fine.
So.
Anyone who
Everyone
doesn't
who
feel like
isn't
they're involved with
relevant.
this should take a step away.
This is all your stuff, so.
Yeah, at least leave the upper floor here, so we can.
Am I stepping in the way too, or I don't know?
It's
Are
up
you
to
involved?
you if you want to.
Would I be
He's
involved?
my friend,
Mooey,
and-
but
Here, I'm just fixing
I'm
the
probably
door. That's
safe.
all right.
Basically you and me. Basically you and me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, do you want me to step away then?
Yeah, this one's a demon.
Okay, that works.
Just need a little bit of space. Okay. Now this
Alright,
is
now I need to sit
Don't worry, I'll
down.
let you guys know if Eugene's trying to get in.
And you are not.
Then we all hide. I mean, we never
Let me
warned.
find a chair real quick. There we go.
You'll see him pull out.
Don't apologize.
The long black chain. Either of you around for the Daedric War?
No.
I read shortly afterwards.
Yeah.
I only heard stories.
So how do you get in your armor? As a bird. Sorry if that's like offensive, but I'm just curious.
Tell you, but I don't know how.
Oh, he just kind of is on.
Well, armor has a bunch of latches and hinges.
Well,
to
yeah,
kick it
but
off.
you know, but he's got like talons, like.
Yeah, you even
I feel like
have
that'd
an
be more
even easier
difficult.
job because you can pinch things better.
Yeah.
Well, maybe, I guess,
My
yeah.
talents here, and not to mention these aren't like a trouser leg. You don't just slide them on. You look, clamp them around.
Yeah, no, they clamp. I mean, look at me. I wear armor too, so I don't know how it works. I'm just, you know,
More specifically explain.
just I don't know if it's any different for, you know.
There are 2 holes in the back for my wings. That's about the only difference.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he has to
How
kind
does
of
that
clap
work?
it.
Do you have to like?
Clasp it around.
Is
The whole back
these
opens.
more clasps? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm just trying to like, you know, grasp my head around it. So.
The only difficult time I have is with my chest plate, where I have to tuck my wings in and basically fit them through the 2 holes in the back for my wings.
Yeah, that I would imagine that's probably the most difficult part. Huh.
Other than that, it's just a regular suit of armor.
That makes sense.
I've noted this arm was not made for dual-wielding weapon. Using weapon with both hands. When I
Man,
use
service here sucks, huh?
It comes across. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving them a bad review. Oh, someone's coming. Quick, both to the door.
What?
I'm okay.
It's locked.
I
swear.
Yep. Being sent.
No one here.
Wait, I'm a mage. I can't. Okay.
Unknown dimension where.
I'm curious.
Anyone.
Oh God.
If you use knock, it's not gonna do anything because the door's not locked.
No, I will not use knock. I will draw magic, 2 magic circles, each catapult.
Cuts away.
I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to throw a pebble at it in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
How did I know that was going to happen?
This is what happens when you try to keep doors closed.
You doing okay?
It wasn't locked.
Oh, God.
He'll be okay.
I
Investigating a missing person.
He'll be alright.
You could hear me
What
talk.
is this? Is this a winery?
Yeah.
Open.
Very nice.
It's not technically open right now, but we kind of broke. We
We're
didn't
giving
break
them a
in, we
minute
didn't do
upstairs
that.
alone to talk about things. I had to use the Daedric spell.
Oh.
They're not gonna notice
More
this
crowd.
me-sized dent, are they?
The what now?
We're having a big birthday party, right, guys?
Don't worry about it. Big
Yeah,
birthday
it's
party.
this guy's birthday.
Fill me in later.
Oh yeah.
The reason why I sat down on
Yeah,
the
you're
chair
what?
and
Yeah.
felt and
I didn't believe I could contribute.
53 now.
What? I believe I could contribute.
No. I swear.
Right now, it's just the people that are most relevant are having a small talk upstairs to figure out what they want to do and how they want to proceed.
Just like Emily.
Rift,
Once that's done, yes.
can you fix the me-sized dent that's got made in the
Very
wall
well,
so
then
that-
I'll leave you to it. Lear, if you want to fix the Keranos-sized dent in the wall, you are more than welcome to assist. I really do want to make it useful.
Unfortunately, I'm not that skilled of a mage to
well,
fix.
you know, it's about experience and practice, you know?
It's gone. I feel like I've had enough experience fixing walls, actually.
That's quite cocky, don't you think?
You know what?
Very well.
Well, fixing walls isn't the most fun thing in the world. I would imagine.
Help.
Well, you know, for magicians, they can just flick of the wrist and boom, it's done.
No. Oh yeah, I guess.
Do you really think it's like that?
That's not how.
No.
I'm not.
No. It can look like that, but it's not like that.
Well, obviously, you have to be a bit more finessed with it.
Magic.
Yeah, it's like looking at a stonemason carve a statue and be like, oh yeah, you just cut some parts away and then you got it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Simply the flick of the wrist is just a party trick I've seen some mages do, because they've already had the spell pre-prepared. And then, yeah, and then simply they just like snap their fingers and then, you know, a bird shows up. Obviously they've had an incantation or spell pre-prepared, and it's simply just a part of the act, you know?
The act of casting the spell can really be whatever you want, which is why some people just put magic into their shoe and kick shit in place of waving a wand.
I feel it's just being lazy.
No, there's a barrier in front of you, just fucking kick it. Does it make a difference if you're waving a wand, saying magic words, writing some stuff, or kicking it? No. The action isn't as important as the intent and how you're communicating that you're doing it.
I didn't even know who
I've opened locks by kicking them. I've decursed items by kicking them.
No.
Especially if you're doing so arrogantly and confidently, and you feel like what you're doing is so far beneath you that you can solve it just by giving it a little kick. That confidence is reflected in the magic.
I would rather take the
In the same way that insecurity is reflected in your magic. If you don't see yourself completing something, if you think you can't do it, then you can't.
I have a piece of paper that says warrant, so I have a warrant.
Magic is about imposing your will on the world. If you don't think it, it can't be done.
The door for us in a non-invasive by teleporting in. We went inside due to
That isn't actually true. You didn't see what happened. So you don't actually know. Here's the truth. Mui's missing and we're looking for her. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
And just
see, we have a warrant.
That's exactly.
We don't have a. I'm going to.
I'm allowed to lie sometimes.
You could know where she is.
But your lie is bad and will get everyone in trouble.
Lots of things. That's
With who?
With Eugene.
Question for you, right?
Is that a bad thing?
Is there like any proper enforcement of the law here?
There is. There's a sheriff actually.
What happened to them? I don't think I've
He got
heard
sick and
anything
tired of
about
the
them.
bullshit and fucked off. He's still technically around, and he's in charge, but he's just not actively around. And there's a couple of deputies, but they're also not actively
I'd
around.
rather not incur his ire for zero reason.
Is there any way to like
Believe me, he's gonna do
get into that, or just join up, or?
The sheriff himself would have to be active enough in order to see, meet, and judge you.
To a brick wall.
And that's not really a thing, nor is it top of his list of tasks.
So, for example, if some of the Ferosians were to just begin enforcing the law, whatever the law may be, would they have jurisdiction?
There are, as far as I know, only 3 laws in Aether, which I helped codify, which is the law of consent, the law of respect, and the law of hospitality. Law of consent is that you cannot do things to other people without their consent. Now, invoked consent can be taken here, like if someone comes with a slave contract, that gets a little different because they're coming in with pre-existing things. So it can get a little murky. Law of respect is treat other people with respect.
Oh, great.
And the law of hospitality is to be hospitable to people that come in.
I wanted to see the master because
There are no fine-tuned laws with the laws of magic or anything like that, aside from the laws that cover everything else. You know. So long as you're acting with consent, respect, and hospitality, everything's okay. If you're acting without some of those, Aether itself will step in.
Well, I didn't have a
did that.
So,
Why?
what
Like,
did
there
the
was a
sheriffs
time-
and deputies do then, per se?
We are looking
Because I'm sure there's other laws.
They handled people kind of bickering and fighting amongst each other and kept it from boiling over. That was the goal, but generally they kind of just separated angry parties.
Okay.
The sheriff could, however, invoke actual, like,
I actually got.
you know, you did property
22.
damage, he's gonna
Looks
put
like
you
a
in
really
stockade type
kind
stuff.
of shiny.
I've only
ring
seen the
now.
one.
It's a little
Like, it's
Yeah,
very
we only
clear
have the
that.
one.
Looks fine.
Yeah, like, obviously, you know,
Make sure it's not
different
dangerous.
laws and everything, but
Well, all it does is it allows me
people
to,
really get with
cast, like, mage
away with a
armor
lot,
on
you know?
myself, which will be
Yeah.
very helpful when I go
A
out
bunch
into the
of
field.
ruleless barbarians,
So,
It's similar
not afraid to die,
You're good.
because
No,
they
yeah,
don't, you know, they face death every day.
yes.
But they never actually have to die,
person
so.
who did. Oh, that's my. Maybe
I feel like
clean
it's
off more.
it kind of breeds a
There's definitely,
bad
like,
habit.
He
You know,
pulls out a rag.
It
and
does, it
definitely
breeds a
now
bunch
see
of
there's a
freaks.
little bit of dried blood on the
People of
thing.
Aether are known for being
Who'd you kill for it?
murderous,
Oh,
deathless
I didn't
freaks
do
and
kill for it.
barbarians
There
that
was
fight every
someone
day
else
to
who-
the point of dying.
who
But the
killed
fact that our mages
for it.
grow as quickly as we do is because if they were doing this magic anywhere else, they'd die.
Come out there, just stay here.
Yeah, I've also heard
With
that.
a fireball here, you know, versus out there.
Yeah,
I'll come
that's
to the
why
next-
you know some of the mages here are just so skeptical about why we treat them the way we do. But again, for us, we only have one life to live, and generally speaking, it's a matter of scale.
We're still locked.
You've committed a crime. Now you can be arrested.
And
Listen,
I
didn't know. I just was told that they were in the winery, and I came in.
Magic. And mages ruin magic most of the time.
Law enforcement.
I think it's just the mages that not necessarily abuse the rules. It's just simply that the rules don't exist here.
That's not how law works
So
at all.
they're able to get away with it.
Law still exists, and there's a lot.
I mean, it's
that
just
law
Yes,
covers.
especially when it comes to Faye.
Of course.
Hold on, let me just.
I
not
intend
invoked.
is usually to get stuff out of it.
Well, this ain't the
And it's not just the mages here, it's the mages everywhere.
I understand
The
that,
college is
but
so much worse
an
than this.
argument
I'm
can
gonna
be
be so
made that
real.
I am but an accomplice, and therefore I'd be
kinda glad that,
The college is if you had this kind of environment
shit with me.
for tens of thousands of years.
It's never gotten around in ever.
I need
It
crafters,
just
I need arcane mages
perpetuates
to
the
know
worst.
me, and I need
I see.
You see a
Depending on the
small
department,
amount of a
there's
rash
different
on his
departments in
neck.
the college. Some of them are better than others. You know, magical botany is pretty nice.
They're both very good ways.
Ethical necromancy, pretty nice.
Okay, goodbye.
Shut up.
Cursed items, not good people. They would plunge a whole city into eternal darkness if it meant taking the artifact of light from them.
And blue armor.
I'll keep that in mind.
Because, you know,
Okay.
they got to study it to write their thesis paper.
Oh, I gotta stop breaking it.
And also too, right?
It's just gonna.
Got to get that funding.
It seems to be open. I
No,
should
it's
walk
just
in.
some
Got to get
people
that grant money.
wanted to like visit Ferocia, but I'm just a bit averse to the idea. I mean, we made a whole tourism study, but it's just we have a bit more laws than the laws for this place. Of course, we'll
what's your
be
problem? That's the master mage
accommodating,
over
but I'm
there.
just concerned.
I would recommend, if you're going to do that,
Master mage. Yes, yeah.
give them an escort, give them a guide.
Of course.
Military
Like, that's all-
escort.
Yeah, that's all like the lieutenant's jurisdiction.
What?
Don't worry,
then,
we'll
you know,
have
hold them-
we'll have
yeah.
Getting a
we'll have
fire
things
out.
in
Send them
place.
to
Also,
Wolfram.
We should leave.
no, we're most certainly sending them to like somewhere like Sinkov, where strength is important for
Someone's
people.
getting
You
a
know?
firearm, you know.
Alright, committed to the bit.
Oh,
Alright,
they have-
committed
they're
to
back.
bit.
Oh my gosh.
You want me to enhance
Yeah,
this?
now I-
Whatever this is?
Hey, Rift. Rift, remember how we were talking about like how
That's-
everyone's
that's
just
really
here is a
not-
savant with murderous intent?
Alright.
If you want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
No, I just do. I'm just doing it for a bit. I'm not gonna. No.
We don't need a bit.
Isn't even noted.
Was I whoa.
Oh, this one's
But
quiet.
no, I
Oh,
understand what
hey,
you're saying.
everyone. Nothing happened here. Don't worry about it.
I believe I saw
You are the most conspicuous person.
So
We had a good reason.
I did want to talk to you about your offer to join the guild for magical research and stuff. I think that I will, just because as of right now I have nothing else happening, and I want to be more helpful, mainly as like a healer in the sense
stealing
of
this
like
hat.
using my magic to heal people. So
That's crazy. Wow.
Break an entry.
It's soulbound.
That's fine. I wasn't gonna wear it.
That
I
and
wasn't
also
actually
like
gonna take it anyways.
learn this. Just taps the book of my master.
Fairly quiet,
So
I require a bunny man.
Everybody out there.
Okay.
Go on, bunny boy. Give them
Well,
aid.
you and your funny and Dennis, you are like.
I call him that because I don't know his
Or if we
name.
have another
killing
applicant.
everyone again.
We've spoken in your native
Yeah.
language
I don't
before.
know. Look at you.
I wear
Well,
armor.
Written.
No, you have not. No, you have not. You have not spoken in our native language.
Let me just.
Written.
I can do this. I can do this way better.
Yes.
I mean,
Just takes a minute.
Still don't remember her name.
you're standing on a crack, by the way.
Watch this. Ready? See this?
You missed, dipshit!
I got you. What the fuck do you mean I missed? I literally got you.
No.
You literally went that way.
Okay, this is really hard to aim at an angle because I can't see where it's going in there.
I
Would
know.
you rather I drop
Fuck
you
you.
in fucking orbit?
My hip or something?
Yes.
I can fly.
I think dropping them out of orbit would probably
Oh yeah.
The fuck is that?
That's kind of
I'm
cool.
quite young.
Yeah.
And very fragile.
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
This
Yeah.
fucker.
I push him in. Okay.
Why are you tearing holes in the floor? What's wrong with you?
No.
Now everyone's gonna play with the holes.
You know.
That sounds very
look,
suggestive.
Much better.
That also sounds very suggestive.
Get your mind out of the
Ow.
gutter.
I am pointing out that there's a hole
All the
in the
girls just
ground.
want me for the portals.
Why would I want
At least they want you.
Places at
You
once.
seem
You're a
kind of
girl?
mid.
Both of them are.
That's crazy.
I'm not.
Not you. I said them.
Oh.
Your knowledge is a curse.
Oh,
You're a boy?
Stick
Never
to
mind.
your sword. You're quite insulting.
Well, no, I'm what people would call
I am
I'm
offended.
non-gender specific. 'Cause
Oh, you're
we don't have a
non-binary.
concept.
What? No.
See.
Aha.
You laughed at that. Yeah, racism.
Because
I hate that so much.
Never mind.
Although it is very applicable.
They hate us for our flow. They can't handle the neutron style.
very confinement. That's what
Can't handle
Your
the.
brother in Christ. You're wearing armor in public. That's he's all steal armor.
My sister in Christ, you're naked.
But yes,
Public
I-
indecency
I'm
is not
covered.
cool.
Yeah, I
Public indecency is not actually against the law here.
And now it's gone.
I know
Now
that.
Now I look
I
insane.
must
It's
stop,
disrespectful
though.
to my
What am I
eyes, though.
covering up?
Fair enough.
It's just
Oh, yeah,
metal.
they are made.
And
They are just made of metal.
kind of
Like telling
metal,
a golem they're
organics,
naked.
extra.
Listen,
Yeah.
I believe, truly,
I know where he
that
is.
if you can speak, you should wear pants.
She snapped her fingers. The fucking
She takes off a
Ap-
waist
apparently-
thing around,
Tell
thing
them
around her
that.
waist.
They're wearing pants.
I'm wearing pants.
They're wearing
those are
shorts.
Oh.
Well, no. It's
Shorts are
my
pants.
personal.
If you can
I'm
speak, you should have
joking. Hold on.
pants.
No,
Yes,
Riff.
it-
My
okay,
interpretation of
you should
that.
have
The other
pants.
I think if you can learn, you should have two arms. If you can write, you should have two
I think
arms.
if you have the right to
I think
speak,
if you're
sometimes
shocked,
you just
that's your
shouldn't
brain
exercise it.
They have one arm.
Exactly.
Ah.
That's my point.
The Riff.
But that's the opposite of their point.
People with the right to speak often abuse it, much to the chagrin of my ears.
Fur. They don't need pants.
Are you
They're already
inferring that
covered.
some people shouldn't have the right to speak?
Absolutely.
I'm not the one who's making these judgment calls.
Fuck the Durgar.
Goddamn right.
What is?
Wow.
Oh, that's your wing.
Especially that thing in particular.
I am both appalled and disgusted,
Assaulted me
but
and my
also
men the other day.
intrigued.
What the
Assault?
the
Okay,
mob?
I'm not
Their
doing that.
stupidity.
Aether somewhere.
Which there?
I'm.
Why can you do this?
It comes with the setting up
Just
with
general.
No, not general. I pointed to him.
Oh,
I'm not
them?
stupid.
Where's Kichi?
That's rude.
I mean, depending on
have
things,
to
all
be very
knowledge is
smart.
applicable. Just
I don't know.
Yeah, shouldn't they keep you on a tight
I'm looking
leash?
for him for like an hour.
or other.
That's what I'm saying about rude.
That's rude.
He's racist.
Last I saw him,
He's
I
from the
took him to
country
the
of
Aether
racism.
Wilds.
What the fuck do you expect?
At noon.
Metal.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, what
Metal.
about metal?
That is not gonna work.
Cheap. morphs out, some more metal, just shaped it into just
Uncivilized.
Oh my. That's
okay,
I'm gonna be so real, we don't claim him.
literally how
We
they're
don't claim him. On behalf of the racists, we don't claim him.
No, we will not be killing people today. Don't make a knife.
This place isn't allowed to kill
God
people.
damn, you're getting a lot of energy.
You're not gonna stab him still. It's still not gonna
I can't.
happen.
If I stab him, I go away from this place permanently. That's
Not permanently,
kind of
you
been...
just teleport away.
Because of its origin.
Oh.
No,
so
no,
I
no.
could
You
just
should,
repeatedly come in and out trying to stab him?
You should
Fun.
totally assault me.
That's very
Oh my god.
Again, and then you can walk right back.
Oh, that
Alright,
seems kind
then.
of just like, you know... That seems kind of just like... a design error, I suppose? People can abuse this heavily.
How? You can try to punch someone, but it's not gonna work. It's not gonna even hit them. Just leave.
Oh, okay. So stop before the hit is done, not after.
Yes,
Never mind.
it's usually...
Here's my question though. If you were to shoot an arrow at someone, you're technically not killing them. Or well, you're technically still hurting them. But would you and the arrow be gone away, or would just the arrow go away?
Ask Califax, not me. I'm just a fucking elemental.
And unless you have immunity.
You're an elemental? I thought you were a bunny.
Feel racist. I'm kidding.
Small, tiny ball of iron. Just
well, again, my
gentle
memory's
flick.
not the greatest because I was literally I was literally under a spell that basically turned my brain not correct. So
Yeah, it turned your brain
excuse
off.
me if there are gaps in my memory.
Turn your
Shut
brain
up.
off.
I mean, I would assume if I was to just chuck my sword at him, I would get teleported. I would get
Like, at least not
teleported
by-
away before it hit him, and so would my sword.
Yeah, I
That
assume.
So what you're saying is, if I were to shoot myself, I'm immortal.
If
Got
you
it.
do not consent to the hit. It is if you do not consent to the hit.
But what if though, like you set up a Rube Goldberg machine when they had like a whole bunch of different nicks and necks and then just drop a piano on someone? Would the
You're
piano get
consenting
teleported
if
away?
you're just gonna stand there. If you're gonna be stupid enough to just stand there and watch it happen, yes.
It's a genuine question.
If you are standing there watching it happen, and you're like, huh, I'm not gonna move out of the way of this thing crushing me, that's consenting. You're consenting to being a fucking moron.
I'm just saying that if
Well, no, you're chained to
No,
the
that
spot.
is just Darwin.
not again.
Dumb must die.
They would need to make contact with you to chain you up. Do you consent to being chained up? If you've consented to being chained up,
That's
you're
not
consenting.
true. That's not true. A bear trap doesn't need consent. A bear trap.
Yes, it does. The person who says it's gonna. Oh my god.
Let's get him on camera, fully.
Get him, get him.
These damn creatures. I go.
Having a good day, are you?
The person and the bear trap that said it would then disappear.
So what if I just lift him up in the air?
I had me an idea.
You have consent to touch
You know,
them.
it's the fucking tiny clip mic.
Why are we talking about consent and being chained up?
Blame them. They're the one who did
I'm
that.
just asking really esoterically
I'm
weird
just trying
questions
to
because that's what
answer
I'm
the
doing.
dumbest questions about this fucking protection.
No, what the fuck? That's a good
spell.
question. What the fuck is she eating? What are you biting into right
They're
now?
asking
This is a mind crystal.
if you set up a Goldberg machine.
Do you actually want to properly eat it or
chained
not?
up underneath it, and
where-
you would die from it.
This
would
bitch
they
eats metal
would
and
everything
shit.
be teleported away? Which
So crunchel, I guess.
what the fuck?
As you attempt to bite into it,
with you. Wait.
countless
Is there anyone who sells
countless
candies and stuff in
countless
town?
voices appear through your mind as you begin to
Not sure.
bite into it, as you make contact, as
Or
if
even
there's a
baked goods.
cacophony of voices.
I've had.
Oh,
I'll be
God,
Brian
It's
for
quite
that.
deafening and painful. It's only
Well,
for
no,
them,
only
because
they can
bit
hear it in
into
their head.
Yeah,
I guess
unfortunately,
telepathy
how
thing.
Skewer bites. When
I
she
know
bites
Aurelia
out, it
makes
is full
banana
force, and she can't stop herself.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I.e.,
out from the noise.
once the bite starts,
Just
there's
There
overtraction.
was somebody earlier, I can't remember who they were. It wasn't the person that you mentioned. There's somebody else that makes banana bread.
This is probably the pinnacle
I
of
don't know the person's name.
erosion technology.
I think you're missing a few pieces.
Yeah.
Stupid frozen.
Also, it's very.
I
There's also.
uploaded it last week, so it's fine.
Okay.
It also
as somebody
looks
who's new
like
to this realm,
a lot of saliva or whatever.
And also,
passes for saliva.
There is
yeah,
no
things
saliva.
like you.
Why did you bite everything?
I don't know about that.
It's a shiny.
That's
it
a
is
frozen
shiny
gem.
gem that is just pointing at us.
Yeah, you're supposed to talk
Do you want
into
something
it.
pointed at you?
This,
It
this
it
is a
records what
corrosion.
you say.
I see. I see it. I see him.
Yeah,
I
and
see
this
what you mean.
beast
I
attacked
see
him in the
your
Also,
wild. So
After
My head
you
hurts.
shot
Mainly.
you were
civil-
literally, were posing a threat, and quite
you literally
consistently
shot
attacked
a
us.
creature.
After it attacked
was-
us,
It stood there. I watched the entire encounter, sir.
That sounds like
This
Ferocious.
man.
This is why the island
This
hates
man
them.
is. This. I wish curses upon you. I hope a magma lizard takes you.
yeah.
In technical reasons, I can actually also make that happen.
You're gonna have to get in line, buddy.
Oh yeah, they
I
are
mean-
a phase, so it's kind of their job.
Well,
Part
no,
fey.
it's not. Yeah, part fey, but it's more of just I influence the luck of people. So
Yeah, just take that slider and drag it to 0.
I can't drag it to 0 because then that would basically kill him. But I can drag it down a bit. What?
thought you meant like
That's how it works. When your luck runs out, you die.
Part
that
fey?
affect-
Well, no, I was just laughing at the thought. You just like
my stats chart
Does that
real
affect
quick.
other people around the
Pull up the
table?
stats
Because
chart.
if so,
you get an
interesting.
immediate heart
In
attack.
general, it can, but
You get
usually,
3
like it's
strokes at
it does have knock-on effects. It's not like it's not like it's a gun or like a sword. You can just aim it at someone and like slash them specifically.
Have you seen
Think of it
Emily?
more as like a force of nature.
I've
That,
had other
like,
people ask me
like
often,
again,
too.
if you were to
I've
flip a
seen-
coin 15 times and about like 10 and about 10 of those
Yeah,
times
so I'm
lands
not
on
in charge of
heads, that would
but,
probably be something I could do. But I can't really do that because
It's like
I sacrifice a lot
yeah,
of
out of
that when
character, it
I
is probably like the most
likely killed the
advanced form
count.
of,
So I can do it gently, but not
mind
to
crystal
the same
Yeah.
the
effect
magic
as was
We were
before.
talking about both the camera as well as the microphone, and also what was the excuse that
it's
we used
advanced
last
magic
time?
attack, so it's detail oriented.
And they just ate a piece of it.
Well, they attempted to.
Oh,
This scooper eats metal, gems, and rocks and minerals. And it's
Honestly,
incorporated
yeah.
into biologically speaking.
So
yeah,
you know,
if
they
they
tried to
ate that, I
bite
mean,
into
this is a
that.
crystal, and if they specifically do eat crystals, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Well, I'm more surprised that you consented to that in the first place.
I mean, I'm just gonna charge them, so I mean, like they can pay
True,
for
yeah.
it, it's whatever.
I don't have any money.
Well, you better start working.
On what?
We'll foot you the bill in a couple of days, so don't worry. Quite priceless technology. I hope you know that.
Remember, nobody likes them
I'm
here.
not being your wage slave.
Who even is this person?
What?
You trying to scare me or something?
I want to take a bite
Not
out of the
at
sword.
all.
The metal looks
Why
tasty.
would I ever do
And
that?
it's shiny.
Sarcasm is unbecoming
I
of
know.
you.
Hence why I said want to. But
You can
given
just
the
tell me
option-
straight. You don't have to play these stupid games. You know.
You never asked me. You asked everyone else.
Okay, whatever.
You know, as
Man,
someone
you're
who's
an
usually petty,
asshole.
this is the most petty bullshit I've ever seen.
You're not wrong.
I am Kami of the Fae. Kitsune by nature.
You had to pause before you introduce yourself. You had to think
I
about
would
what
like
you
to
belong
fight
to
the
or something.
You could
That's
ask
remember
No,
that.
I figured you weren't
Dramatics.
gonna ask, so I finally just
Okay.
did it myself.
Okay.
Ferocious, do you consent to a duel?
Anyway, how exactly did how you were trying to contact someone to get to me to apply to the guild? How would that work exactly?
We would go fill out the paperwork.
Oh, okay. Will that be done today or?
I will get you. It will get you on the applicant section, and then you'll get processed.
Anyways, I wish I had a knife to my flintlock.
I might as well head that way too.
Do you need information from you to fill it out, though?
Why is everyone so...
Oh, okay. Oh, well, you don't.
I'm not violent, it's crafting.
It's just the usual suspect. Yes, no corrosions this way. Much better.
Okay. So, just a few questions.
Alright.
I need you to spell your name for me. I know how it's pronounced, but I just want to get it correct on paper.
Like, full name,
your
including
preferred
nickname,
name, what
or
you want to be
just...
called.
Well... Kusage is how it's, normally, but I prefer Ku, so it's just K-U.
Oh, K-U, okay.
Yeah. Because it's my initials.
Somebody's got to edit their YouTube name. Oops. Can you transfer mana? Are you capable of mana transference?
Yes. As far as I can tell, yes.
Dispelling and counterspelling.
Unknown, as I have not attempted.
Okay, no for now.
Those two are about to start fighting, so I'm coming over here out of the way.
Curse breaking.
Excellent idea.
No. That's definitely not, as I was under a technical curse when you found me, so no.
Repairing ley lines.
No. Again.
Okay.
See above.
And your affinities?
Nature and life.
You or Yoma?
I'm sure they're probably gonna die here in a second. Hopefully not, though.
I don't want to go
What
do my
would
job
you
as a
classify
healer.
yourself
Don't
as?
make
Would you
me.
call yourself a mage,
I
a
wonder
healer,
if
or what?
I made the chains. I tried to make the trick from
Well, I would classify myself as a healer, yes. Though I can do mage magic, I think I prefer healing to doing... Nope.
Okay.
So.
What just happened?
It's also one of the reasons why I want to learn is to also be able to defend myself. So, that's... yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
And are you okay with me, as
Where
far
did he
as
go?
a self-description, are you fine with me putting cat folk and half fae?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Okay. And this is where I drop cards and ask you to tell me your Discord name so that we can have it next to your character.
Game Penguin 21. All one word, no capitals.
Exact same as
spaces.
Exact same as your VR
Yeah.
chat? Okay.
Branding.
Exactly. Okay. You are on the list of applicants.
Hooray.
As far as ranks, because I'm sure you've heard terms like Master Mage, Adepts, and Novices thrown around. As far as how those work, we have exams that you can take. You can request them whenever you want. If a Magi is available, you can request one. I have specific questions that I ask because I want everyone to know them before I even consider them novice. But for the novice exam, there's a few questions I can tell them later when you're less busy. And once you're able to answer those and demonstrate that you know how to cast a spell, any spell, you can move up to novice. And from there, adept is a bit more complicated.
Alright. Well, I mean, I know one.
Yeah.
Well, couple.
Okay.
Well, like, would it be like a leveled, like a specific leveled spell, or would it be like, kind of a couple that I do, one of nature and one of healing?
And just any spell, and it doesn't fail. That's all we ask.
Okay. That's easy enough.
And add a character that is down to a roll. It has a DC.
Gotcha.
But
Alright,
you're free to retake them as many times as you want. We don't want people to get scared away after failing one time, so...
Alright. So, I'm currently an applicant, and then I would need to come back to... Okay, I just need to learn. Alright. Easy enough.
Rift will process it. Rift will speak with Califax and get... We have several applicants today, actually. We don't just put everyone directly on the roster. We have an applicant section that we put everyone in. And then we get that done. We just got our roster tidied up a bit because we had quite a few people who have been active for a long time. So we've moved a lot of people to the on leave section.
Everything's funny, my dear man.
I see. Well, thank you, and I will hopefully help with or get requesting once I feel confident enough to take the tests.
I mean, I can tell you what's on them. I can tell you what's on mine, at least.
Okay.
Because a novice is still someone who's just starting out. I'm not expecting them to learn everything. I'm not going to ask you to go around and name every single affinity as a novice.
Yeah.
If you have a pen and paper, I can tell you exactly what questions I ask you. But you would just need to study. They're very easy. You would have to tell me your affinities and what their opposites are. You've already done part of that when you filled out your application. You would need to know what would happen if two opposing affinities were to collide. I would want you to know the names of the 4 tiers of affinity. You understand? Do you know what those are? Do I need to explain them?
That I don't know.
Okay. Simple. Magic starts at the front top here, being soul. Underneath soul are parent affinities. They're the second largest on the wheel.
Right.
And under parents, you have child affinities. And under child, you have specializations.
Okay. So, wait. What? So, parent, child, a specialization, then what?
Soul has its own tier.
Oh.
Best way to remember this, I like to describe the affinity chart as sort of a mountain, where all of the snow starts melting off the mountain and forming rivers and streams. So, soul as the source of everything, flowing down into smaller and smaller.
Okay.
And then once you know those things, I would just need you to show me that you can cast a spell. That's the novice exam.
Alright. Easy enough.
Easy enough.
Affinity and opposition. Well, if I remember correctly, life, the opposite of life would be death, and then the opposite of nature would be disease. Looking at this chart.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Am I reading that correctly?
Blight, specifically.
Oh. Yeah. Blight, yeah.
Disease is a
Makes sense.
specialization of blight.
Oh, okay.
But in terms of how they would react with opposing,
I know that what it's called is like a mana clash or like a
general term for
could
them
cause
is
an
a
explosion.
affinity explosion.
Oh, yeah, affinity explosion. Because I believe that I almost caused one on one of my days, yeah. Because someone was exuding death magic, and I was casting life magic to try to heal someone. And I stopped myself, thankfully, but it was a little scary. So.
As you sit here, the ground begins to feel cold. The area around you dampens. It's as if someone just poured a bucket of water on it. And the area begins to darken.
Cloudy, can I attempt to identify the source of this?
Sure, let me roll.
Not staying in that.
Oh. With an 8, as you cast, you are amazed, so I double rolled correct. Currently, the source is coming from the well.
From where?
The well.
The well.
The well.
The well.
That well? Because we have several wells on a floating island.
Yes, this well.
Okay.
Sorry.
That well. Okay. Is that a problem?
Yeah. Something's been making wet shadows everywhere. I'll explain this real quick before I deal with that.
Okay.
In terms of affinity explosions, Blight and any of its children, which are specializations, can explode when reacting to nature and any of its children. So just because water isn't the direct opposite of Blight doesn't mean it can't explode.
Okay.
As it touches this, an affinity for a brief second to anyone that is paying attention lights up. Healing. And it disappears.
Healing? Oh, wait, the specialization of healing or the life magic?
The healing affinity.
Right here.
Wait, oh, that one? Okay.
Okay.
You see it
weird.
Walk through the wetness.
creeping up on you.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
One moment it's there, and the next moment it's gone. You don't feel its presence anymore. What are you doing?
I'm gonna bring the bucket up and test the water in the bucket.
Oh, water in the bucket's perfectly fine.
That's the Taylor.
Hello.
No response. But you can tell that just by looking, you see water marks on the well in front of you. As if
like
something that was already... No, little slither marks. As if something that was already wet slithered its way inside.
Strange.
Huh.
I want to send out a pulse of healing magic along the walls of the well.
You'd get a pulse back. Not hostile at all. It just sends it back. Same affinity. And stops.
Well, something's down there. And
I'm gonna go down there. I'm a cat. I don't think
I'm not going
they're
down
all
there either.
weird.
I'm leaving that to someone else.
I
But
just see that, right?
Well, there's something that's life affinity or healing just seems to be down there. So.
I sent out a pulse of healing magic and it responded with another pulse.
I don't know if you want to go down there with that.
Nope.
I'm not going down a dirty well.
That's a big NO.
Don't even know if you could see down there.
Not really. It's a dark well. Well, at least we know it's not poisoning the well, so that's something.
I feel like it's more likely it's trying to lure someone down there.
Well, doesn't. I mean, is it hostile? You sent the pulse thing down
It didn't
there.
feel hostile. It was more of a response, not like a getaway. Leave me alone. It was just acknowledging my pulse.
You said it was healing.
Yes. Specialization of healing, specifically. Because it went over by that thing, and it lit it up, like the specialization.
Did it light up anything else?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Have you been looking into these? Well, why do you ask?
I'm trying to figure out if it's connected, but haven't had much luck.
It also seems to have a physical form because, like, points out some of the wet spots that look like slithers along the side of it. Looks kind of like slugs or something that was wet. I'm gonna poke one of the, like, wet spot. Is God not here?
I don't think so. One moment, let me see if God's here.
It's like, throw up a sign.
Not seeing them. Give it a couple seconds.
Yeah, give it a bit.
God is here.
No. Well, I'm trying to touch one of the wet, like, slithery spots that kind of I saw.
What are you doing?
On the edge of this. I'm touching the wet spots, like the little slither
It's
marks.
just water.
Ew.
Oh, just water. A bit blackened.
Ew. Gross.
It doesn't harm you, from what you.
Well, yeah,
know.
it's still nasty water.
Icky water. Anything else?
No, that was really it. I don't know. Perhaps just leave it for now. If it's not hostile, I don't see any reason for, like...
You notice whatever was in here, its presence is gone.
Huh. Concerning. But...
Well, the other wells probably linked to each other. I've never been down there, but there's more than one well on the island.
Oh. Well, are all the wells then linked together? Because that doesn't really make much sense.
Well, I saw this black smoky stuff on the ground, over by that well as well. So...
Oh.
It gravitates towards water, so that makes sense. Fountains, wells, rivers.
So then, wait, then that makes the affinity all wonk then. Why is it not water affinity? Why is it like life, or not life, but healing?
As far as I can tell, this thing works. But really weird. It's just weird. It doesn't work like it should. I think for your sakes, if you don't want to get too involved, don't. If this is what I think it is, the more you look into it, the worse it gets for you.
Mm.
It's
Well,
just a bit
I'm
of
not
advice.
bothering with it.
Mm.
I really won't bother with it unless I kind of have to.
That's fair.
I mean, I'll be cordial with it, but I'm not gonna go poking around at something's home.
Yeah.
It has been making people do weird.
As far as I know, it
be weird.
doesn't usually come here. I don't know why it's here now.
Any context. So interesting. So again, for the novice exam, it would just be naming affinities, naming opposing affinities, what happens when it happens, naming the tiers, and then like being able to do a spell. Okay.
That
can be done. Because the only spell that I use a lot of is like Druidcraft, but that's more of just like a cantrip type.
Mm-hmm.
So it's easy, but it's like one I use the most for mainly herbalism. But if you want like a actual like spell, the one that I've called it Lay on Hands, but it's not exactly holy itself, like the same kind of you would see from like a paladin.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they do that. It's just heal, I guess, minor heal, but I touch the person. So those are the
Whatever you
spells that I
choose.
use the most.
It is up to you. It just needs to succeed.
All right. Good enough. Well, I guess I'll attune this thing. He holds out a sending stone. Because, yeah. To the mage, whatever. Think. Huh. Alright. I don't know how any of this stuff works, because... Yeah.
You'll learn.
It's really weird, because I think I've mentioned this before, but it feels like a fog has been lifted from my head, that I've been just kind of wandering around. Everything looks clearer, it feels more able to think, I guess. So, anyway. But yes, hopefully the new next tests, whatever, I'll either request or just take one of the group ones whenever that comes around. So, but I'm in no rush, because I have other things. But thank you again for everything.
Sure.
I will be off.
Alright.
Howdy.
Afternoon.
Seems awfully dead this afternoon. I don't know if I just got here late or what.
I've been holed up over here a while. I'm not sure.
Well, I've seen a total of like 4 or 5 people.
Oh.
Hana? Hey, you didn't find anything out yet, did you?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
Okay. There's no worries.
I'm looking, though. Don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Again, can't promise anything. Do what I can.
Okay. There's nothing you need me to do at all, is there? Anything I can do to help?
Or is this not really? Unless you, like, visit somewhere else and look at their library.
I won't be able to read anything in there.
That's the problem.
Okay. Gotta go find a tree to go rest in.
Alright. If I can't find people.
Still haven't had that tea party yet.
That's true. The city open today? Might be where a lot of people are.
There's a lot of people in the Nexus when I came through.
Doesn't appear to be open.
Like a good, 13 people in the Nexus. Maybe more. And yeah, no glass city from what I can tell. Oh, it's that person. Forget their name.
Nabora, I'm pretty sure.
Right, Nabora. You know,
we don't really talk. I don't know much
feel
about
like,
them.
Yeah, I was just about to say the same. Yeah, I was just about to say the same thing about you. I've come up to you several times, but we never really sat down and had an in-depth conversation, have we?
Not really, no. You want one? I can cook something up real quick if you want to chat over food.
What?
Was about to go make myself some food if you wanted to chat over food. I don't know.
Oh, alright. Yeah, that works for me.
Table might be a bit big. I'm looking after Sulphur's place in her absence.
Ah, I see. I've been here for a few months and still I don't know what all these buildings do or are for. Thank you. Oh yeah, I can imagine how she would fit on this. Goodness.
And I'll just push up a stool to the stove. Pork okay?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to get fed, so. So I heard you became a master mage.
Did. That was a surprise to me as well.
I don't exactly know what that entails, but I know that means you're well, what's the word I'm looking for? Well versed in the magics.
I'd say I am, yeah. They like to brag about it, but people tease me about the title, so whenever they want my opinion, they go, "Well, Master Mage, what do you think?"
I imagine most of the time it's an endearment.
Yeah, usually.
A term of endearment.
Could you hand me a plate?
Yeah. Are they clean or?
Yeah, the ones out the sink are clean.
Alright. How long you been practicing magic for?
When I first arrived in Aether about 6 months ago, I was a healer, believe it or not.
I believe it.
Then I realized it's about a month or two in that I wanted to broaden it. Sulphur took me under.
I haven't talked much with them. The one time that I did, they'd said that my current issues with make for a good research paper, and I don't quite know how to take that.
Current issues.
Heroes Guild or something just to make sure you're all right.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Ah.
Thank you.
You could also use some of the.
I can't tell if they're right there or they're just being loud.
It's on the table.
What? Were you the one?
How the heck am I supposed to?
Just as they appear.
I'll just eat standing, I guess.
Ew.
Okay, let's keep.
Or cuts.
Yeah.
I got those from Bryant.
Are you a healer or
sweet.
anything?
Well, thank you for making my food. I definitely was not expecting
That does
that.
not answer my
I
question.
enjoy cooking. Not something I was allowed to do back home.
Probably best to not have an attempt, but
How's that, man?
I think people
Oh,
will
not.
just
I
object by something, and
I'm
you
a
seem to
princess
have,
where I come from.
scared it
I
off. So.
Yeah.
Well,
Not
I'm
not
going
so.
to resist the urge to do the whole Curse thing.
Rather.
I'm dead.
I imagine that gets annoying.
Did not want to assume.
It could be. Other times it was very convenient when I didn't feel like moving to get something. I could just ask one of the maids to do it. But it did in fact come with the whole not letting me be me sort of thing.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'm currently trying to corrupt my significant other to the side of freedom, I guess. But
You're
that's
with
a work in progress.
you're with Aveline, right?
Like
Yes.
I said, thematically appropriate. I should get this looked
I
at.
like
It
fish.
hurts.
I do too, quite a lot. Believe it or not.
Could have fooled
Goodness,
me.
you really can hear everyone.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
from this
It's in a it's on a busy intersection.
You wouldn't think so.
Not really.
No. So, Princess Aware.
Kingdom called Fernata. Very, very segregated from everything else. We were very, very new to teleportation magic in general, and our, I guess, Nexus Gate equivalent was still a prototype when I was sent through it out of desperation. I did not end up where I was supposed to end up. I ended up here.
Gotcha. I feel like most people have a similar origin of how they got to this place, right? You really didn't mean to be here, but you just kind of showed up and you got its clutches on you.
I have a theory about the Nexus that
Yeah.
it sends people here as a sort of failsafe if something goes wrong with where they were supposed to end up. Because I've heard countless stories from a lot of individuals that they're like, I don't know how I got here. I went through some door, or I was just walking in a field, and now I'm here and I don't know how to get back, and now I'm scared and everything's different. It's... Yeah, I mean, I was part of that too. I got used to it, but...
No.
I don't, there's no, like,
This,
evidence, but it's just a personal theory of mine that Aether being a crossroads tends to dump a lot of people here. Kind of like a lake that has a lot of rivers leading into it.
Yeah. I heard a similar theory from Riker when he was talking about, talking to one of those people that are new. He said something along the lines of, like, how magic flows through all these different locations and such, so maybe people are following the stream on accident whenever they're trying to go in someplace and it just accidentally crosses in that one particular instance and then people end up here. Or maybe it's intentional, like you're saying.
Could be. Nexus is beyond. No one remembers who made the Nexus or how long it's been around. So it's been around for ages. So it's hard to say what their intents were.
I imagine it's been around as long as the island itself.
Well, the island itself is several thousand.
Well, there you go. That's probably the answer.
And again, so is Halifax. So
didn't know he was that old.
I could tell you his exact age. Let me open my journal real quick. Halifax is 7,773.
I can't fathom that.
No, not really.
I'm barely even a percentile of that.
I'm not even one. I'm only 23.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm like only a year above that. Goodness. People could legitimately ask what kind of dinosaur did you ride on. I think. I don't remember any of that. Can you imagine the species that have been extinct, though, when he was like first born?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thought. How many different languages he's had to learn over the years. That'd be awful. Goodness, I hope I don't live that long. I'm alright with like making it to about 60, 80.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Line of work, race, a lot of it determines.
Yeah. I imagine a lot of it determines on kind of BS that happens around here as well. My goodness. Seems like a world-ending and kingdom-shattering events happen every other week.
Well, the crossroads. People come through here. They spread their wild imagination plans. And then, might stay a month and they're gone. Been doing who knows what with those plans. And then people here get word of them. And then, places filled with people who want adventure. They go deal with them.
I guess. I think why I'm here. I had plenty of adventure before I even got here. I'm just traveling around, meeting people, and seeing the world and all that. But this is definitely something else. This ain't. I don't even know what to call it. Well, here's a question for you. Why have you stayed?
Where else would I go? I can't go home.
Well, there's... Yeah, but you have the entire Nexus that you could explore.
That's true, I guess. Though I don't know. People here were hospitable. One took me under their wing.
Yeah. That's not to say you can't come back and visit, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to come back and...
As chaotic as it is, I find here to feel safe. It's comforting to me. Plus I enjoy seeing all these species of people that I've never seen before.
That has been interesting, yeah. I'm used to the occasional... Oh, that's really neat. You've been living here for how long? Oh my goodness. Not, what the heck, I'm surrounded by what feels like a different species each day to the point where I almost become desensitized to it.
Everyone's
before I came.
All these realms, it's just nothing but humans, and they're all surprised about everyone else. Me, I'm kind of the inverse. I don't know if I've told you, but I didn't used to have all of these. I didn't have the foxtail or the wings before when I got here. I was just a cat folk. We called ourselves Miarans, but everyone here just calls them cats. So it was just those and harpies, the reptilians from the desert, and that's about it as far as sentience. And then I get here, and it's, you know, humans, elves, dragonkin, whatever the heck some people are,
dwarves, and
carrot,
demons, and angels, and carrots. Yeah, that's one. And
it's just, I guess it's a variety that I've never had before.
I think that this is a place that I would prefer to visit occasionally than live here. But unfortunately, I'm stuck here. Not because I can't leave, because of other reasons. But it's not like I didn't know that all these different races existed. It's just never seen such a conglomerate of them, and
Are you okay?
so many different cultures smacking together and somehow coexisting.
Is it back over there?
I think another reason I've stayed is definitely the magic. I
don't know. I don't know at this point.
Back then, at home, magic was sort of this, it was known about, but
You know her?
people weren't allowed to practice it because they're scared of it getting into someone's hands who doesn't deserve it, I guess.
Specifically.
And then get here and it's like, not only can you learn it, we encourage you to spread it. We want you to teach people and open people's eyes to the wonders of magic, and it's wonderful, and I enjoy it. And then somehow or another I ended up as Master Mage of the Mages Guild. So
Probably because you share the ideals. That helps a lot. Unfortunately, I don't exactly share the same mindset as that. Magic has not brought much joy in my time here, I guess. But
it's unfortunate.
Where I'm from, we didn't have much aptitude for it. So I knew it existed, but
yeah,
really.
It's a shame though. Hopefully someday someone can give a different light on it. But I would understand
I definitely understand.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm all of it's bad and all that. It's just I've seen enough of it.
It's not Ferocian level hate.
I guess, yeah. I don't interact with
a lot of the Ferocian provinces.
I talked to Rocker.
A lot of the Ferocian provinces are explicitly against magic as a principle, even though whether they like it or not, people are made of magic. Magic is one of the components of what makes things live.
But I don't know. It's just a lot of it feels like cheating, and I know that's odd to say because, like you said, it's part of the world that we live in. It's what we are, but
well,
it feels like cheating, and it feels like it can go wrong way too easily. Messing with the very fabric of what we are, that didn't quite sit right in the head.
Magic isn't as simple as it looks. A lot of mages will like to put on a show. Flick of the wrist, fireball. but they had to learn how to do it, just like a stonemason has to learn how to cut stone. It's a trained, practiced thing, just like any other skill.
For the higher level stuff, I can understand that. The things that require hours and hours of preparation in order to pull off, such as rituals and all that. But whenever I've seen people who have, like you said, waved their hand and taught people how to wave their hand within like a few hours, how to clean their entire house with just a simple spell.
Mm-hmm. If you're referring to prestidigitation, I also find that spell to be lazy and do not use it.
Alright, there you go. But the ones that actually require study and practice, I can definitely respect that more than the ones like you said. Lazy and all that.
I think magic is a bit more special than people use it for a lot of the time. They'll put in the effort to learn how to do the basic spells that'll make their lives easier and then never go past it. And that kind of doesn't sit right with me, which I guess is one of the reasons I'm sticking around, because I want to change people's views on it.
I have dabbled quite a bit in the, not so much as spell casting, but integrating it in my works and such. Because you just have to around here, or else you can't keep up with all the people who do spell sling and all that. And it's had mixed results. Mostly because I ain't no mage, so. But most of the time it works somewhat like I intend. I mean, there's definitely a bunch of things that go wrong with it that I, once again, don't know. But I got a suit of armor that I made specifically for the fact that, how would you even describe that? When you think of lightning, you think about the speed, the abruptness, all that, right? So I tried to put that into the armor and get them to be that speed and abruptness and all that. So it's more like an instantaneous thing. I don't know if I'm describing this right. I got it right in my head, but essentially you go quickly from point A to point B, the point where you can barely see it. And it works, but as its downfalls. So I can kind of understand the like you said, the complexity. But I don't think I'll ever get to the level of wonder and or ability that you and the other mages possess.
Oh. An attitude thing, you know. If you like something enough, you'll put enough effort into learning. But if it's just another part of your life, then, you know, you probably won't end up putting that much effort into it. Like,
well, I've always had trouble sticking to one thing. That's why I'm the generalist over there. I can do a little bit of everything, but nothing masterfully. You said you were a healer beforehand.
I
How did you manage to be able to do that when you were a princess?
I snuck out the court wizard's book in my bedroom. And I learned to basic healing stuff. Never really got any farther because I didn't have a tutor in a realm that doesn't encourage it. So it was all self-taught, and then shortly after that, the whole fiasco happened, and I ended up here. I put what I knew to practice as best I could. Realized I wasn't exactly the best at it, and kept seeing all these other cool things. Magic, and I wanted to do that instead.
Fair enough. What's the, in your opinion, coolest thing you've seen done with magic?
That's difficult.
I imagine. I'm not often over at the tower and the guild and all that, but I can only imagine what happens there on the daily.
It is very difficult. Because everyone, especially over at the guild, they like to be... There's often individuals that like to do fancy things to try to show off. But I'm always interested in how well some people can integrate magic into their fighting style, like as if it were just a second sword. And I myself, I guess I would consider myself a spellblade when it comes to fighting. I try to do the same thing, really. But, you know, you can only use so much before you start getting tired. So it's a balancing act that takes a while to understand, that you can't just throw out spell after spell after spell, because you will. You know, you only have so much water in the water skin. It's sort of a dance between knowing when to do what, and I've always found that entertaining to watch.
I can see that, yeah.
Although, big rituals are always going to be cool. A bunch of people working towards the same thing for one giant goal.
Yeah, I haven't seen... I've seen, like I told, 2 or 3, I think. One of them I was a part of, which I was not expecting at all. I just was supposed to be there to... Were you there for that, for Olstead?
I was not there for Ulstead, no. I don't believe so.
Gotcha.
I think the biggest one I was a part of was with Veryl, retrieving their soul.
I heard about that one. Yeah.
That was the largest thing I've seen Califax cast.
Oh, I didn't know Califax was a part of it. Goodness,
it was, yes.
Nicer then.
It was a whole joint effort with the entire Mages Guild. Because we had a chance to save them, and we took it.
Yeah, I heard a little bit about that from Aveline, but... The ritual for Olstead, I was very confused as to what was happening, but I actually helped in a manner that I wasn't expecting I was going to be able to. It was we had plenty of mages, plenty of healers there, but apparently I was the only artisan.
Ah. For a
Yeah,
construct,
Olstead wanted me
that
to
kind
be
of is
there
important.
yeah, so Olstead wanted me to be there just kind of like, oh, if something goes wrong and we need to go back, then, you know, I'd like you to be there. But then I get there and they're like, oh, join the circle, come on. I'm like, am I helping with the ritual itself? I looked at Olstead and said, you want me to? Sure, you got life, right? Yeah. So I joined the circle, and then they did the whole thing where they checked all the affinities and all that, which I didn't know you needed to do. And then apparently stuff was going... I looked around and I realized I was the only artificer. So if something went wrong, and stuff was starting to go wrong with the artificial body, I was the only one that was going to be doing anything about it. So that was very interesting to do and deal with.
It worked in the end, though, didn't it?
That was pretty fantastical. It did, yeah. I'm a little worried about him now, though, because I'm witnessed him having a bloody nose here and there, but he's walking around fine, able to lift more than an ox, so.
I haven't really had a chance to talk with him since. Last time we spoke was with, was that Tempest's Ball?
Ah, yeah. That was an event. Pretty sure I got a few grays from it.
Not a fan, huh?
That is far too posh for me.
Pretty normal for where I'm from.
I'd imagine, yeah. But, given my other half, that she decided that she was going to attempt to whip me into shape and manners and all that, and put me in respectable clothing. Goodness. That was so stuffy.
I used to attend one of those about once or twice a year.
I'm
when I got old enough, at least.
Aveline always talked about how there were like seasons that all this stuff happened in. Where you come from have any of that? Where like
It's
the gal
usually
tries to
they were usually
do up the
more of
whole-
a scheduled event from a neighboring kingdom wanting to, you know, get together, maybe show off their own, you know, marriage candidates to, you know, for sanctity of
Yeah,
kingdoms and that sort of thing, and between nobles who wanted to show off how much money they had and that kind of thing. They were usually scheduled. They
So-
weren't necessarily like annual things.
And yeah, it sounds about the same. I hear it from the noble side of things instead of the royal, but where all the gals pretty themselves up and on the market and all that, and ugh.
Yeah,
Can't imagine that.
I was getting to be around that age. Last few years, can't say I enjoyed that, but you know, it came with the territory of being royalty, I guess.
I guess.
I didn't know any better at the
can't
time.
imagine anyone.
I would say.
I can't imagine anyone enjoying that.
No. But I'm here now, and I have a girlfriend, so
And who was that again?
Fee, the Phoenix Harpy.
Right. Yeah, that's right. And for some reason, it's all twisted in my head. Who's with who and all that, because I feel like I look away for a week and I look back and the entire landscape has changed on who hates who and why they like them and they dislike them now. And
There's very few
I'll
people
just
that I
hear.
actively dislike.
Well, who do you dislike? I'm curious.
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Oh, fair enough, I guess. I hope it's not me.
No, I don't have any problem with you or any of the Beaumonts.
That's good.
Aveline's been wonderful to me. She's, you know, made me custom slings that'll fit my wings specifically. She's lovely.
But goodness, she can be a handful. I said, but goodness, she can be a handful.
That's so.
Absolutely. She has a tendency to help others at her own detriment.
You mean not sleeping for days over things?
More than that. Right now, she's suffering from a injury of the spinal variety, and yet she still insists on working. So.
She go crazy when she has to sit still for a long time?
Whenever there's something that she views that needs to be done, yes. But whenever there is nothing to be done, she's fine.
Alright.
The problem is, there seems to be always something that needs to be done.
The problem is, they're here in Aether with things that are always having to be done, yes. I've gotten... My workload has increased probably threefold since I was promoted.
What are the duties of a master maid?
Well, for one, I'm usually one of the first two people that anyone aspiring to be a mage has to go through to join in the guild. I have to do all of the questioning, like, you know, what's your affinities? How would you describe yourself? You know, all of that. Rift does all the paperwork now as of yesterday, so I don't have to do that. But I do still have to, you know, judge candidates, make sure they're just not just trying to sign up for being a pain, cause problems. I do have to, you know, new people in the guild are constantly coming up to me asking me questions. They want to know things like how does this work? How do you cast this? This doesn't make any sense to me. Which, you know, I don't have problems with. I enjoy that. That's the reason I'm in the guild. But it's happening a lot more.
I imagine it gets a bit overwhelming at times.
I have no problems with answering questions or helping people understand, but I'm still getting used to how much I have.
Fair enough. It's nice not needing to do all the paperwork.
Yeah. And essentially, I'm doing everything Califax was doing.
Where is he? I haven't seen him in ages.
He is busy. So he's delegated his responsibilities to some of the people in the guild.
Seems like a lot of the higher-ups for the guilds have been busy as of recently. Except for mine. Mine's been very attentive.
I've also got in that regard, I've also got a lot more work in the Redwall Guard recently because of that whole fiasco with Triss. So.
Yep. Are you part of the guard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm a sergeant.
So I do know someone in the guard.
I'm above most people in the guard.
Neat. Well, I guess it should be pertinent information that I don't know if it's legitimate on paper, but everyone at the Artisans Guild keeps calling me the project manager of Redwall. Because I'm the one that's heading the defenses in the swamps.
Ah, okay.
So
I think most of that's done by Lilac.
Ideas.
Most of that is Lilac's job to get all that scene through. My rank there really is just, you know, making everyone else behave.
That's fair. I'm less so looking for the authority and more on the opinions of people who are going to be on it. And who are going to be fighting with, you know, the defenses. So if you have any ideas or preferences, I have plenty of notes already on what it should look like, what it's going to have.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's Lilac's jurisdiction. I don't really have the authority to make that call.
Like I said, I'm not looking for the authority, I'm looking for ideas.
Well,
from people that are actively going to be on the defenses that are going to be using them.
that's true. I think a lot of the wooden structure could do with some being something besides wood.
That's true. Yeah.
Especially in a very damp environment like a swamp, where it will, you know.
May I come in?
Tap,
tap, tap.
You wouldn't mind getting the door, sure.
Thank you. Oh, that's wood. I overheard something besides wood in a swamp. Rot.
Yep. We were talking about the future defenses that are going to be on these swamps of Redwall.
Well, I would have suggested a cutting of my living wood scythe, but that small cutting cannot grow to a whole wall unless you want to wait 1,000 years. Ha, ha, ha.
Well, thank you for the potential offer.
It's why I can hold this staff without it rotting away. And copper doesn't rust.
Fair enough. Yeah, we're primarily gonna make everything out of stone and such, and the stuff we do make out of other materials are gonna be coated and treated and.
Good.
That's good.
Especially since Dale, if you know him, he's going to be doing most of the transportation of all the larger bulk items. He's gave me the idea that since there are creatures in the swamp that have acidic and basic properties, that we have to also defend against that. And I had not thought of that, so we also have to do that.
Well, whatever you decide, I can test a piece by touching it to see how fast it takes to decompose.
I appreciate that offer.
I can also ferment alcohol.
If you hear someone by the name of what?
Right. Ignore that out of character.
Okay. If you know someone, or if you meet someone by the name of Kit, I think you might get along with him. He's
What
he brews
does
a lot of
he
alcohols.
look like?
He's a cousin of mine, so if you see someone with my get up, palish eyes, a little bit lighter hair color, but still dark gray, that'd be him.
Okay.
I haven't seen him around in a while, but
I got my job at the Agriculture Guild.
Congrats.
I planted my garden giants, and I'm going to plant my other fungi as well to sell.
Well, I look forward to seeing them on the market. I had that, what was it, wine cap? Is that what you called it? It's pretty
Yes, wine cap.
good. Well, yeah. At some point, if I see you in Redwall, I might yoink you and tell you the plans and see if you got any ideas.
Charred wood. lasts longer.
Yep, that was the intention. I was going to dry out the wood, have it be hardwood, char it, then coat it in several different things to assist further.
Pear wood is quite expensive, but it is very water resistant. Also, out of character, this guy's not an alchemist, but an alchemist could tell you that wood is insanely resistant to acids and bases. Like, really, like, you need specific enzymes at specific temperatures to decompose cellulose. It is insanely strong against acids and bases. But I wouldn't know
Good
that.
to
I'm a
know.
druid, not an alchemist. So a slime isn't getting through that shit.
Fair enough.
That's why we have coal today. Because for the longest fucking time, nothing could eat cellulose, so it just piled up in swamps and then got crushed into coal. Ding.
The more you know.
But I wouldn't know that. That science doesn't exist yet.
Totally not, yeah. Like we don't have a diagnosis for autism yet.
I might be autistic. By the way.
I keep telling Aveline she needs to get on that, but you know. Anyways. Well, speaking of Aveline, I think I sense them.
I thought I heard them earlier, yeah. Also, speaking of them, this was fun. We need to have that tea party. When all of us are together.
Indeed, whenever that is.
Join.
Perhaps, if you're around.
I want to make more friends.
You seem like a pretty friendly guy with her.
Thanks. Thank you.
What do you want to bet that she's in his guild?
Probably a good 80% chance.
That is correct.
Sure.
Used to other people cook for me. Oh my goodness.
Wow. It's the 20%. It's the 20%.
What the heck could she be?
We're going on an adventure.
Maybe. You know what? I'm just calling it set in stone. Where the heck you at, Aveline? Oh, the dock? Alright, see you in a second. She sounds so tired.
Usually does. This time of day.
I guess, yeah. She said the Glass City building, so I can only assume. Yeah.
Hello.
How you feeling?
You brought a whole crowd of people.
I did, yes.
Oh, it's just two. Okay, whatever.
Whole crowd.
No crowd.
Three's a crowd.
Just answer my question.
What? What was the question?
How you feeling?
Like shit.
Sorry to hear that.
It's okay. What's happening? Why are we here? What's going
I don't know.
To experience the joys of life.
That's really philosophical, and I could care less right now.
Oh, that is sad to hear. Oops, there we go.
I have very little shits to give right now.
I was having a wonderful discussion with Hana here. That's why.
What's happening? What? You had a discussion with Hana?
Yeah.
We had food.
Yeah.
Oh.
Delightful.
That's good. Oh. Feel like a walking zombie right now.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, I can't say that. I'm so sorry. Is that
No, it's funny. It's funny because I'm right here.
I didn't. My brain didn't even process that he was right there.
No,
and he was
that's
who
why
he is.
it was so funny.
No, I can't believe you're so racist against Wither here and all of them.
That racism or
Undead
speciesism?
isn't a race. That's ridiculous. I'm a
like her would
human.
say otherwise.
Lifist? I guess. I don't know.
I don't care.
Respectfully,
now
if you were
you got
human,
me.
I would be a very different.
Oh, right. I'm a Precolici, which is a werewolf vampire.
Exist?
Yes,
I thought those were all like myths and jokes.
Romanian mythology.
Oh, I see. Vampire werewolf.
Cool.
I was a werewolf in life, and then necromancers defiled my corpse, so I killed and ate all of them.
Oh.
And then I returned to my druid circle, and they didn't know me anymore. But they decided to put fungus in me so I can be a druid again. And that is my tragic backstory. But I
feel like we should have had a line over
happy.
this.
I can ferment it.
That's alright. Goodness. Hit me with a stick.
She is genuinely
she is.
tweaking right now.
Yes, she is. Goodness.
Don't look at me.
Ain't never gonna break a stride. Never gonna keep me down. Uh-oh. Got to keep on moving.
Sorry. Is happening?
Sure.
What were we talking about?
I don't know. What is happening? When were you wanting to leave for that, by the way?
I don't care.
Are you getting attacked in the fourth dimension? What's happening? I'll take that as a yes. Feel like a fourth dimensional pupper is getting the licks in right now.
Sorry.
Oliver, get her.
He jumped on me.
Are we good
I
now?
also don't mind whatever we. Yeah, we're good. No. Go away, you freak. Stop
Alright,
it.
fine. I can do that. Goodness.
He stole the thing that. Stop it! Go away! Jesus! He stole the thing Ox got me.
I see.
Okay.
Are
I
we
don't mind
good
whenever
now?
we leave. We should be, unless he steals
Should
something
be.
else.
Alright. Well, I don't know. I don't know if we want to mingle a bit more, see who else is around, maybe do a thing or two.
It doesn't matter.
There ain't many people around at all, are there?
I was gonna say, there's not many. I'm good to go whenever. I think my mum might be coming along. Maybe Sticks. I'm not sure.
Alright. Well, I just got a few things to grab from the guild, and then I'll be ready.
Okay. Sure. Whatever works. Do I have to go
You
with
be
you?
alright to ride?
Am I gonna be alright? I don't think so, Des. We're gonna have to figure something else out.
I can get something set up.
Okay. I would normally say yes, but I don't think so.
Yeah, understandably. I'm glad you're saying that instead of just saying, I'll be alright.
You know how hard it was to get out those stairs? Awful. That's what it was. I'm about to go back down the stairs.
You know what? You know what could happen? Make
You're not
things a
picking
lot
me up.
easier on you.
No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to be picked up. I'm a grown-ass woman.
Who has essentially a husband who's very eager and willing to sweep you off your feet.
Can you go get what you need to get so we can leave?
Oh my goodness, alright. See what I mean? Difficult.
What the fuck are you doing?
Doing what you said. Calm down, woman, jeez.
I'm not talking about you. God. Always.
Say boys?
I said always.
Always, alright.
Hold on.
Please don't fall
Handicap.
off the side, darling.
I'm not. This is a handicap. Handicap? Handy. Fuck. We're good. Everything's fine. Switch
Please
it
let me
upstairs.
help.
No.
Alright, never mind. I guess you don't need help. You got superhuman abilities still. I'm gonna screw myself then.
Hey, Taz, did you just canonically bump into me?
Not intentionally, no.
Oh, okay. I'll let it slide.
I'm going to the next since I'm not following him there. Fuck that. now you want to calm down.
Yeah.
Weren't you were just?
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought you were just walking over to the forge, and now you're here. Hi.
Have a good night, Aveline.
Hey, have a good night, Hannah.